Mental health is important. If you are experiencing any level of mental distress or unease, please seek professional help. Therapists and psychiatrists are there to provide a safe and reliable space to process stress and difficult situations through various methods. They are there to provide preventative and post-care for such things. If you are experiencing a situation that requires immediate or emergency attention, please check the links below for crisis and emergency options. You can also find links below to charities that help children in need. Any help you can provide would be appreciated. Our social media, Ko-Fi, Throne, and Discord server are linked below as well. The Discord is a community gaming space with a completely optional section for Dungeons and Moogles.
With that out of the way, we are back with the Highroad. Fog Survivors is going to be on hiatus for a bit. Deuce is having some difficulties in his life he's got to deal with. Not sure how long he's going to be gone. We also have Dear Captain Flowers, Justin, whose baby was born recently. So he's going to be gone for a while too. We are planning to recruit a new player, but I have a specific list I'm going through for that. Yes, we're back on the Highroad. In last session, we started off with everyone surrounded by General Zethya, Maluviette, and the head of Pazuzu's elite unit of military force. Through it, you were able to try to broker a deal that gave you wait time. You spoke with the Arc Druid, who oversees the Malpheus Mountains that the Highroad is in. And you set up a plan in motion to buy more time so that some of the druids could get to you that are in the area. Through all this, you got a chance to speak with Pazuzu through a very large magic mirror that allowed communication. You kind of pretend to have a falling out in the group between those willing to work with Pazuzu and those against it. And you got your extension for 24 hours. And headed back to the Instant Fortress, where you began preparing for combat, if it came down to that. During the night, though, Tempest had a dream where Pazuzu came forward and just very openly admitted to not only being the demon that he is known to be, a trickster, he is also the progenitor of the Lycan Curse, making him two of the terrifying demons that are on par with Demon Lords, although neither holds the title. He freely gave this information and told Tempest that in the morning there would be one final chance to make a deal. You are all waking up. You've had some chance to talk. Wrath being told what was going on by Tempest, the two of them stepped away from the Instant Fortress so that Pius, Twilight, Captain, and everyone else could discuss the plan of action. Currently, the plan of attack is that after getting close enough, there's going to be invisibility, disguises, things like that used to create a continuous attack with Wrath of Nature to try to destroy the mirror. That way Pazuzu would be cut off from the rest of the forces as you all fight. This is unknown to Wrath and Tempest, of course, and no one actually knows about the druids that are coming, what their plan is, or if they are even here yet. But it is time to go meet with Pazuzu and the rest. As those of you that were discussing in the Instant Fortress step out, you can see that all of the demons under General Zethya's command are standing and ready in front of the mirror at this moment. They all have weapons drawn, shields up. The bearded devils have all mounted their respective nightmares for combat, and they stand waiting. Wrath, Tempest, from where you were outside of the fortress, you can also see this. As you all meet up again right outside the fortress. They are not making any move to come towards you, though. They are all just standing and waiting. There's about 300 feet between you and them.
Well, it's the last chance you have to avoid all of this and give it up.
Sure. The realization, though, like, we're not going to get it back if we do that.
Sure we will.
That mark you placed on it. I just realized. He's offering Twilight a deal, right? To break her, agreement?
I think that was part of the discussion, yeah.
What else can he break?
What do you mean?
You said we could call the dagger back, but no doubt he could probably erase that.
The only way to erase that is to get to the mark that he can't see.
I don't know how we're going to even deal with this right now.
Side by side.
That's one way. It's the only way, actually, we've ever done it.
We make a good team.
Yep. Okay. Then whatever happens, we just fight it through, as we always have.
Yep. Stand on our convictions.
Would have been kind of cool if my
see that Pius's lights. You can all see at this moment, Pius's lights shift from blue to red.
I can't remember if that's a good sign.
It's always a good sign when I'm around. and you see him draw the Force Breaker Club. If we have to, I'll beat every single one of them back to hell.
I have a
May
feeling
I?
you'll get your chance.
May I say something?
Sure.
It's kind of like an out of game thing.
Yeah.
From what I kind of charted down, wasn't Pius and I kind of discussing how we would go and break the mirror?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
you using invisibility with your tape, because then you don't have to maintain concentration. But you would do that after casting Wrath of Nature, because Wrath of
Okay.
Nature has a big zone that would hit the mirror every single turn repeatedly. And then while invisible, you would be able to hide so that you don't get attacked.
Right. Okay, thank you for clarifying.
Well, the adventure always starts with one step forward, right? He's gonna turn to Tempest and grab your hand momentarily. Gonna say, "Better not die out there. You've still got a kingdom to conquer."
Oh, absolutely. And we're all going to be there to see it.
I look forward to it. And then he's gonna move and unsheath his sword.
All right. Is there a specific order you want to approach, or formation, not order? You can think of it like a 3x3 grid, so to speak. Like someone in the front, middle, back, there's left, right, center. Is there a specific way you want to kind of group yourselves as you go forward?
If nobody's planning it, I'm just going to take the middle.
I think my internet just died. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. My internet cut out
So-
for a minute.
No worries. So I was asking about formation. Like, how do you want to line yourselves up? Like front, middle, back, left, center, right? Tempest is saying that she'd kind of fill into the center unless given a different opinion or reason to position herself differently. And Furor
take the
is
back.
taking the front.
I think I would
Okay.
take the back. I can actually break the mirror.
That is a good place for you. The Hermit kind of is looking at you, Wrath, expectantly. He's not exactly sure how to form himself in the group.
Hello?
Maybe on the
Hello?
sideline?
Sorry, my internet keeps going in and out. I don't know if you heard me, but I would be on her Tempest's right if she's being the tip of the spear.
Okay. Okay. Tempest, were you planning like center or front center?
Front center. Sounds like it'd be fun.
All right, then Fur's to your left and Wrath is to your right. Twilight is coming up in the rear of it, and Captain is still unconscious. He is asleep. And the Hermit's kind of looking to you, Wrath, for guidance about like where he should stand in all of this.
If you stand with us, Hermit, then support us. You need not get in the front.
He kind of nods and he takes up a position kind of right next to you, Twilight.
Hello.
As you all walk forward and begin to approach, you get to the other side of the high road from the Instant Fortress, and once you're about 60 feet away from their group, Zethya holds up all 6 of her arms, each holding a scimitar currently. Halt. Lord Pazuzu wishes to make one final offer before the fight. Will you hear him out?
Wrath
I mean, we can
pulls
hear
out
it.
a scroll as he looks over to you.
Wrath,
Okay.
you go first.
I'm using these. Like what did I say? Is that what you're asking?
You were saying something about pulling out a scroll.
Yeah. As he looks over to you for an answer, Tempest, he pulls out a scroll. It's the scroll of. Oh, shit, I forgot the spell.
I know you
Telepathic
bought a
bond.
bunch of scrying. Which one?
Telepathic bond, the one I only bought one of.
Okay. Okay, Tempest, you're up. What were you saying?
No, you're good. I'm not saying anything right now.
Well, everyone's looking at you to respond to Zethya.
Are you holding the scroll to me, or are you just holding it out?
He's just holding it out.
Okay. I suppose we could humor it. It's better than the latter.
What do you think that he would actually want to say to us, Tempest?
No idea.
Can you do some soul searching and see if you could get a better idea?
This is not the time for soul searching. So, how's everyone feeling about it? What's the plan here?
I'm hesitant. Very hesitant.
If you want to hear him out, hear him out.
Okay. What you got?
You all can disagree with my motives and plans all you like, but I do consider myself to be quite a merciful demon. What I offer, this is the final offer that I'm willing to give you. The removal of that angel girl's magical pact, assistance in ending your enemies, the nobility. I believe they're known as the Kinehurst. As much immunity, of course, as I can grant and guarantee from my forces and their attacks. And the last thing I offer to give you is information about the divine seeds. For what I ask in return, I do not ask you to give me Soul Drinker, but I do ask that that demon girl cooperates when the time comes, only in assisting us to eliminate my specific angel targets. Nothing more than that. She can keep it on hand, all of you can keep your souls. I will lay no claim to them unless you willingly offer them. No coercion by magic will count. We can make this a magical pact if you would like, because then you know I would be bound to its terms. Or if you don't wish to make such a deal with such extremes, we can use the honor system.
You really just said the honor system. Are you trying to get me as an assassin, essentially?
Sure sounded like it to me.
You wouldn't necessarily be the one that has to deal the final blows. But I know you don't want to part with Soul Drinker. I want your cooperation. We can work out the finer details at a later point.
She looks right at Wrath.
It's your body. It's your decision. I'm behind you no matter what you choose.
Having you bound to your words would be reassuring, but can we trust the process won't be foul played?
Fair enough. How about I give you a little history on magical pacts? They were not originally a human's design. They come from hell. It was quite literally us demons who invented them. A way to force those who made deals with us to give us their soul, firstborn, or whatever else it was, so that they couldn't back out. Sometimes they don't work out in our favor. I know you're one for fairy tales, Tempest. Have you ever heard about the devil who lost a golden fiddle in a music battle? That's an example of magical pacts. Wait.
I have.
And that's an example of magical pacts doing what they're supposed to do, holding even demons accountable for their agreements.
It's gotta be genetics. That's the only reason why this even sounds remotely sane. So basically, you just need certain targets dealt with one way or another.
Yes. It's a rather short list, even by human standards.
The chain kind of deal?
What was that?
Short. So when the final target's taken care of, you say a short time. Is that it?
Yes. It's only those targets, and once they're gone, you no longer have to cooperate with me, or any other demon for that matter. And outside of those targets, you don't have to cooperate with any of us.
And Soul Drinker never leaves my possession.
If that's how you wish to handle that cooperation, then so be it.
Can I tell if there's some kind of deceit behind these words, like he's trying to monkey paw us into something? Or monkey paw her into something?
From what you can tell from the specific wording that he's used so far, he has kept who his targets are vague. He hasn't even listed descriptions of them. For all you know, he wants to target very, very powerful enemies, and by letting her play assassin and have her way holding Soul Drinker, that could get her killed because there's no promise of backup either.
And all of your targets, they're angels?
I lost my shit for a moment. Yes.
Sorry.
Every single one of them is an angel. There are only 7 of them.
This isn't going to be a cakewalk.
And
And who are these 7?
Well, as we had discussed previously, one of them is your companion's mother, Indra Viklum. As for the other 6, they're all of the same rank. They are the 7 archangels that rule over the peaks of Celestia.
Turns back to Wrath. Is that even possible? To be those people?
Oh no, Wrath seems to have disappeared. Oof, these internet problems for him.
personally, I don't like the idea because I don't know my background. I could be one of these angels.
You are definitely not an archangel that rules the 7 peaks of Celestia.
Okay, we're good.
By this point, I'm sure you know she's an interesting one.
Of course. This is why I only ask for your cooperation in dealing with them. You're the one that's pushing for Soul Drinker never leaving your hands, though.
I should rephrase. It won't be mine to have forever, but it's not yours. It's not mine to give to you.
Then how about we add that although Soul Drinker may change hands temporarily for those moments of cooperation, it would always be returned to you. That we hold no claim to it now, during the process, or after. And that if you are to die in the process, I will personally deliver it to the one person of your choice.
I want to wait till, like, Lance is back before we can continue it.
I'm back for the moment, sorry. Calling these assholes tomorrow.
Those bastards.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Did
I'm
you
sorry, what
catch?
did I miss?
Oh, no.
Essentially, his targets are the 7 archangels that rule the peaks of Celestia. And that he's added into the deal that although Soul Drinker may change hands for those moments of cooperation taking them out, it will be returned to Tempest every time, and that Pazuzu will lay no claim to Soul Drinker before, during, or after all of this. And that he will personally deliver it to the person of Tempest's choice upon her death, if she were to die during the process.
And I'm
Tempest
you
just-
questioning if this is even possible.
I'm sure it's possible. If you do this, though, you're taking a side. Just like Twilight did. And they're not the same side.
You know, when I started this journey, I wasn't expecting so much responsibility. I
It's just one
don't
of
want
those
to
things that
choose a
comes with-
side.
Just one of those things that comes with power.
All those terms are good so far. But there's one absolute clause that you would have to accept.
And what clause would a mortal impose upon me?
Other than providing me with a list of those that you're looking for, I want you to sever all connection you have to me.
You wish for me to take back the power I've already granted you?
I don't even care about that anymore. Like I said once, I will use my own strength if I have to. But I can't have someone like you constantly being there.
All right. I cannot take the power back from you, but I can sever my connection through it at least. If you want the power to be gone, you'll have to find your own way to do that.
That's fine. But having to watch what I say, I already feel horrible about everything that's led up to this.
It wasn't your fault.
Huh?
It wasn't your fault.
I know. But if we can just get rid of him from here on, as we always have, just deal with the consequences later, I guess.
There's going to be a lot of them
Tall
waiting
and
for
ugly,
us
right?
at the end of this road.
It's fair. I mean, our only option here is to fight Big, Tall, and Ugly, who's just looking at us.
Yeah, that is the other option.
Zethya kind of like gives you a dirty look because she can't tell if you're talking about her or Pazuzu, but either way, she doesn't like that.
I'll relax you. I want to make this decision, but at the same time, for the first time, I care about the opinions of everyone else in this.
Dragonkin, you carry a divine seed. You definitely have weight in this deal. It would only be fair if you also put in your own thoughts on this, seeing as I would be giving you information on them.
Well, that's where you and I disagree. This divine seed was gifted to me to protect this land from you as well as the angels. I'm on neither of your side, nor will I choose to change that.
Gifted you. My. Well, let me give you a little bit of free information on them. Divine seeds are not gifted. They are claimed. They are born from one's own soul. No one gave you that divine seed. It is yours, and yours alone. Although, I'm not going to say that your reasons for using it are wrong. That does not change.
I could not have attained, as you so put it, the seed without the help of many others before. It was not gifted to me by a singular being, but gifted to me by this world.
An interesting perspective. For the time being, I'll accept that. It's an honest perspective. And I have no right to judge your perspective.
Tempest. And he's going to look you dead in the eye and hold that stare for as long as makes it uncomfortable. This is a big decision. There's no walking away once you choose. Like I said before, I'm with you no matter which way you go. I just want you to feel the gravity of it.
So you can all see the demons have kind of started to spread out and form a circle around you again. They're leaving a considerable amount of space still. There's 60 feet between any of you and the nearest demon. But they are forming a circle again, preparing for if you choose not to accept the deal.
I want to take my last brief moment to look at Quay, who's probably on my shoulders right now, and just think and ponder. If only you could talk, what do you think?
Quay kind of squawks out just a couple words quietly there in your ear. power is justice.
Alright, I'll accept the deal. But remember everything that was discussed up until now.
Of course. So, there's only one detail we need to discuss before we actually move forward. Do you want this to be a magically binding pact, or not?
Yes. There's no way I'm going to trust your honor in this.
Fair enough. Zethya, you and your forces, make a hole. Allow her to approach the mirror so that we can finalize this deal.
You see as the demons in there kind of move sideways, creating almost like just an open wall, like a corridor between them that leads from you to the mirror. Even Zethya completely leaves the side of the mirror. She doesn't even stand next to it.
I look back at the group as I'm walking forward. Tempest is shaking. As much as he's trying to hide it.
Wrath rushes forward and grabs your shoulder. Scroll still in hand, and he's going to activate it as he touches his forehead to yours and casts a telepathic bond with you. And in your head, you just hear, "Steady does it. You can do this." Before he kind of pulls away and lets you go forward.
She calms down significantly. That's how I got it.
All right. All you have to do is put your open palm to the mirror. Make sure it's at least somewhat centered with my own.
Who knows if I could batter on using my left?
So
And
as
I'll
you
do as
put your
instructed.
as you put your palm up, he does the same thing from his side. He kneels down, which you all kind of get the sense that he has to have some amount of respect for all of you if he was willing to kneel to make this deal. And he places his palm up against the window with the bottom of it kind of at the bottom edge so that you can place your hand in there with it. And all of you can see the magic from this, kind of the same way that it happened with the angels, except the magic covers the entirety of you, Tempest. Like, there's just this visible set of line work that shoots across your body, forming the pact on your side. And you can see it spread across his palms, and it looks like it goes over his fingers as you can see it extend up his entire arm as well, mirroring the same design. And then after a few seconds, the light dies down and the markings become invisible.
All right. That was unsettling.
So, the first order of business, you want your connection with me cut. A simple matter.
He
Okay.
stands back up and snaps his finger. And you feel this sudden and massive hole in your psyche just gone. A presence that has been there since you were a child still. Like you were 14, 15 when you first became a Lycan. And you can't remember how it felt before having him there, but you know it feels empty now without him.
Oh, that's definitely visible on her face.
Are you
I'm gonna
okay?
turn to start walking back, though.
You hear in your head.
Huh?
You hear in your head. Are you okay?
I think so. It's kind of weird, honestly. It's really weird. I'm not sure what to do with the lack of thought.
I'm not sure what you mean. Sorry, am I invading?
No, you're fine. When he went to break that connection, it's like I felt that peace leaving. I'd had this curse for so long. I actually forgot what it was like.
It'll be time to get used to it once we get out of this mess. Rat's
Yeah.
kind of scanning the crowd.
Well, looks on your faces, you're done with your telepathic conversation, I assume?
Quite so.
Okay. I didn't want to interrupt.
It's appreciated.
Tempest, I'll give you the information you want on my targets at a later time, once it becomes more relevant. I don't think you'll have much chance to look into them as you're on this current journey. So, either when we prepare for the first attack, or when you reach the end of the road and arrive in Eldwin. Whichever comes first, that's when I will get that information to you.
Okay.
As for that pact that your angel friend has, how would be best for us to contact you once we have a working idea of how to break it?
Honestly, I'd like something more conventional.
You can contact me via sending. I'm sure one of your pets has it. And he looks around at all the demons.
Yes. At least one of the many in my employ have such power. If that is the way you want it, then so be it. If you want a more direct line with me, I could always have one of these imps follow along. They won't help you in battle, and as I said, you have protection and immunity from my forces, so you can rest assured that it will not attack you. It'll also have a direct line to me. And if you ever decide you're done with him, I'm sure that any of you could deal with it quite easily.
I think we've had enough of your spying eyes.
That's fair. So we will use...
Not like we ever agreed.
Right. All right. Then I will find someone amongst my forces who can use sending to contact you when we have that method. As for your enemies within the nobility, I believe the first one you'll need to deal with is Neldwin at the end of this journey. How do you wish for us to assist you when that time comes?
You know, that's really hard to say.
We'll get you the
No
information
problem.
whenever we're plotting the attack.
Understandable. I didn't expect all of your plans to be fleshed out at this time.
Tit for tat.
Yes. Now, those divine seeds. They're actually far more common than I think most mortals realize. As I said, they are a power all your own. They are not something that is granted to you. Now, there are only a few methods by which one is born, and the most common of which is simply raw power. Once a mortal becomes sufficiently powerful enough, a part of their soul crystallizes and becomes a divine seed, which I believe is more than likely what happened in your case, Dragonkin.
What are the other methods?
Well, those who have outsider blood, such as angels and demons and their descendants, they're born with a divine seed already within their soul. By that right, I hope you understand that means that every born demon and angel, such as myself and the archangels, carry one within us. And the last method is through realization, embodiment. It is when your conviction and tie to a divine domain becomes so strong within your own heart that it begins to manifest itself physically within your soul.
Very interesting.
Yes. And I'll come back to that in a moment. Regardless of the method by which they form, they all grow in the same way. And that is through the deepening of the individual's connection with a divine domain, or multiple in some cases. Obviously, how this can be done is vast, potentially an infinite number of ways. For instance, if the domain were to be lightning, growing your power with lightning spells, learning new ones, and deepening your connection with the element itself, that would be enough to empower that divine seed. If you were to develop one through necromancy, growing your undead army would naturally build the power of the divine seed as well. And the easiest way is to simply steal a divine seed, one of a similar nature. If you were to kill someone who carries one, in a method relating to the domain, you would grow your own power in doing so, absorb their divine seed. Again, necromancers are an inherently common divine seed to see grown. In worlds past, there was a necromancer actually who ascended to divinity in full. And necromancers, they tend to war amongst themselves, try to take each other's armies, grow their own armies. So, amongst mortals, they are actually amongst the most common to become candidates for new gods and goddesses. Now, unfortunately... Quite, actually. Nick's divine seed is special. Although the time that Tempest was around them may have been brief, I could see that divine seed. No less than 20 domains it was connected to. It was already quite powerful.
You're not wrong. But please, continue your history.
Yes. Divine seeds, as they grow, and as you connect with them, that they deepen in power, they will also begin to manifest new powers. ones related to the domains you are connected to. Even if, in the end, you were to become a deity of lightning, it is possible for you to deepen the connection in other ways, such as through travel or merchants and sales and that sort of thing. And as your seed grows along the way, you may manifest powers relating to those concepts on the side, even if you do not become a deity of those concepts themselves. So you'll know as the divine seed grows, because you will feel that power manifest. You will inherently know how to use it, because your soul is the one that creates it.
Thank you for the information.
I have one last thing relating to the divine seeds that I would like to say. I was honestly hoping for a fight. My General Zethya here, like all demons, possesses a divine seed, but it is one covering similar domains to my own. And through our connection, I've siphoned off much power from it. It's a willing agreement that the two of us made. If you had all clashed, there was potential for her divine seed to grow and add to my power. We've talked about my plans and some of my smaller goals. My ultimate goal is to rise to divinity. I have no interest in ruling the Hells. I don't actually have much interest in ruling Maluviette, for that matter. On your journey, you've heard of the Forgotten One. And you know of the deities that do exist. Do you know how the Forgotten One is sealed away?
No.
Right.
I take your silence to mean that you don't.
I do.
The cage, you have an idea. Tell me, Angel, what do you believe is the method by which the Forgotten One is sealed away?
By being forgotten.
Really? I swear.
An interesting concept, and in some forms of power, forgetting actually can remove power from something. But no, not in this case. The Forgotten One's domain is far too powerful, one that even forgotten will not diminish its power. In fact, being forgotten feeds it. No, the bars that create the cage that he is sealed in are made from the divine. Anything short of a deity will not be powerful enough to hold him. So every time he breaks free, Cosmos performs a ritual, sacrifices god after god to form a new cage. In worlds past, there were hundreds, if not thousands, of gods. Your pantheon amounts to less than 50 now. For whatever machinations are out there involving the Forgotten One, I do not believe he can be saved. Nor do I believe he should be allowed to be free. His pain has grown and grown and grown over millions, if not billions of years. There is no saving him. The only thing that can be done is to be sealed away. If I have to rise to divinity and become one of the bars that shackles him away from the world, then that is what I will do. There's no world, then it cannot be conquered. It cannot be subjugated. I'll do what I want and can along the way. But when the time comes, if he is freed, then I will gladly sacrifice myself for the world that comes next.
I'm starting to think that if you would have just opened with that and we all talked, things could have went a lot better for all of us.
If I had opened with that, would you have honestly believed me?
You have seen the shit that we've seen, for Pete's sakes. My head hurts.
Yes, but I am also quite the suspicious character. For such a bold story, it could easily have been a lie. This magical pact, though, should tell you that I am being completely honest.
Do you get that feeling?
All of you definitely feel like he is being honest with this.
Well, I think there's some prophecy that you might have to combat at some point, but good luck with that.
I have no intention of fighting the inevitable. That cage is broken time after time. That is why there are so many worlds that no longer exist.
Well, so much more that has to be discussed. Thankfully, we're not fighting. That's something.
As far as our deal is concerned, we are done. But if there's anything specific you would like to ask about the divine seeds, I will give you your opportunity. I told you that I would give information about them, but it's possible that certain aspects have simply slipped my mind.
You know, I may not be all smart and fully there with these divine seeds, but I get the gist. But I have a question and more curiosity. Something off that topic.
What is it?
So, you've been kind of, up there. I point to my head. It's been kind of up there for some time. I know it wasn't just you. At this point, I question if I'm going crazy. Were there other things in my head, essentially? God, this sounds so weird right now.
I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. Try phrasing it differently for me.
I felt like other things have connected to me, and it certainly wasn't you.
You want to know more about the other individuals that you're connected to.
Right.
There are limitations to what I am allowed to say. One of the forces connected to you is powerful in a way that I do not fully understand myself. They are why I know about the Forgotten One, about how he is sealed away, and he is why I have set myself on this path. Or it. I'm still not sure whether that force is man, woman, or other. All I know is they are powerful, and that they know far more about this world than I do. I originally planned to use you as a pawn, but your connection to them gave me much to think about. As for that eldritch creature that is supplying some magical power to you, they are a conduit of the other's will. Although they were formed through unrelated means, that other force has taken control of them in the distant future, and it allows that other force to force their will upon it, regardless of the point in time.
Okay.
I will say, of the machinations that this force has in play, involving you at least, they seem to only be trying to ensure that time is kept complete. They want to ensure that there are no holes and no paradoxes. Their goal in leading you is simply to ensure that things do not change, at least not in the ways that matter.
Okay. That's all. That is so much for me. I think I'm good for one day of information.
Was that all of the bargain?
Yes, if you have no further questions about the divine seeds, then we will end this little meeting.
I don't have any.
Well then, until next we meet, Tempest.
Yeah, I can only hope that day never comes.
He kind of lets out a chuckle, and ends the call. You see the mirror kind of just gloss over and turn back into a apparently normal mirror.
What is that snake lady demon thing?
The Maluviette, is that General Zethya?
Yeah, I'd look
she
at her real
is-
quick.
You
It wasn't
you can
personal
tell
what I said. It was that guy behind you.
You see her kind of like turn her head to like look behind her, trying to figure out who the hell you're talking about behind her.
You know when I was talking shit earlier.
She kind of just growls at you at this point, and you can see like she's giving nonverbal commands to all the troops, a decent number of which you recognize having been trained as a soldier. She's essentially directing them to move away from the area, stop surrounding you, and do it in a non-aggressive method. And Twilight's cat is just going crazy right now, you guys. Twilight's cat is not happy with the deal you made.
That was the wrong choice.
No, she's never happy.
Come on, we could use some rest after that. I know it's still early, but hopefully they'll clear out soon.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything crazy today.
Twilight, you good?
Hmm?
Good to head back?
Yes, we're good.
Come on, Hermit.
Damn it. Are any of you willing to spar? My hands feel tingly. I need to let out some of this aggression. There was no fight.
I'll spar. Let's spar.
There you go.
I'm willing to fight. I need to let out some of this too.
You see
Let's do it
like
back at
a
campfire.
smile form on his face display as he kind of just lifts the Force Breaker Club and takes a combat stance, waiting for you to take the initiative on this.
Say that again.
If he takes a combat stance, waiting for you to make the first move.
Okay. I take out my D sword and I just think, okay, let's do this.
I can't believe they're about to do this here.
I'm going back to the camp.
Me too. Meet us there when you're done.
Hey, Raph, that's on me.
Yeah,
I bet you $30 I will take him down. 30
you're
points.
on.
Yeah! Tempest,
Very cold, not bad.
Well, nothing?
For 1,000 gold, you get destroyed.
Hey!
You asked.
Only if I was fighting you.
Oh, okay.
You can kick my ass with just one look. There.
There.
Wrath is walking away, waving over his shoulder.
Wait for me.
Doing some quick math here. Okay. So what are you doing? How are you starting this?
I'm gonna be kind of antagonizing with my smiley face sword. Or my smiley face
Shield?
shield.
Okay.
Kind of like my nya.
He stands there, stern look on the face, waiting for you to take action to
Okay.
actually start the fight.
Alright, let's do this. So, I'm gonna start whacking him with my D-sword.
Okay, roll to hit. You got one attack. Well, two with your offhand.
I gotta get into my dice rolls. There it
Oh
is.
no, hurry up, get to the dice rolls.
Our names
1,
aren't
20,
switched.
20. Isn't it plus 10?
What does it say in your combat actions? What does it say on to hit?
With my D-sword, let's see.
Do 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 do.
I think it's either a 10 or 11.
Combat actions. Plus 12.
What the hell? I'm in dice roll.
You had text typed previously, so that that roll was added to the end of a different message.
There we go.
18. You smack him straight in the chest, and he doesn't even move the slightest bit. Are you gonna go for the offhand attack?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit again.
So it should have been 2d20 plus 12.
Why is ink rolling?
Yeah, for 2. I changed your names for Fox survivors and didn't get around to changing them back. That's all. Ink is Twilight, Ember is Tempest, Fulgur is Wrath. Another 18. So you smack him, you pull back, you go to swing with the other side, and just same thing. Like it hits, and he just stands there. You then see him kind of, or you hear him kind of like let out a howl that is just inhuman. It sounds more like a bear roaring. He has plus. What is your AC? What is your AC? I don't remember it off the top of my head. 19. So, Force
totally
Breaker. Well, I mean, that is 2 separate attacks right there. Let me go over to Pius's character sheet here. So I gotta double check the Force Breaker Club. I can't remember if it's like a +1, +2, +3 type of weapon.
So my AC is 19, I think.
Yeah, your AC is 19. It's a +13 to hit, which means the first one attacker wins, and the second attack he hits normally.
Oof.
Which is going to be at 2d8 between the 2 attacks, plus 24 because he's got Barbarian Wage on top of that.
Oh shit.
So he hits you for 38 damage
Bam!
Ow.
with those 2 attacks. Oh, now go open the character sheet up online. Let's see if it'll actually show your freaking health bars, if it'll load this time. Will it? Is it gonna be nice? No, I just decided it can't show the health bars on stream today. Whatever. Okay. I get signed in because I'm using the new character sheet app to track your hit points. And of course, I wasn't ready with that. But yeah, I see he smacks you hella hard. Like he just slams you from one side and slams you across the other side. Your turn again.
So, since we're kind of just playing around and we're sparring, does that mean that even spells are okay to use, or no?
It doesn't feel like he is holding back.
No, I mean, do we still have to take the week of recovery in order to get our spells back, or?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, hit points, spell slots. When you use those resources, you have to get a long rest before you get them back. It doesn't matter why you use them or when you use them. If you use the resource, you have to finish a long rest to get it back.
Oh shit. Okay.
And that includes your hit points that he just hit you for 38 of, because it does not feel like he is holding back.
She's gonna do mold earth since it's a cantrip, and she's just gonna
There is no earth close enough for you to manipulate. There is 5 to 6 feet of snow between you and the ground.
Okay. Well, let's do frostbite.
Okay. Constitution save. As what he gets to roll. Let's see, 7 plus 6, 13. Yep, he's got a plus 13 on that. I think he actually fails the save there. Roll your damage. I believe it's 3d8 now. Okay. You catch him for 18 cold. What else does frostbite do?
Mhm.
Okay, they have disadvantage on, or He has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Which means he has one regular attack and then one advantage attack. Oh, you notice his servos kind of like lock up as he goes for that first swing. And he kind of doesn't get it through, but when he breaks it and goes to swing again, he smashes something good.
Oh. Ow!
And he gets to re-roll the die because he has Great Weapon Master, and that was a little too. Whatever, same thing. You take another 14 points of damage.
Okay, so how much damage is that?
You have taken 52 points of damage total so far. Your current hit points are 72 out of 124.
Okay.
You've lost almost half your hit points already.
She's gonna do the frostbite again. Seems to be effective.
It was something. He's
I
right
mean,
now. Failed the
you
save,
know what?
DC.
I was gonna do infestation instead.
Infestation, I believe it's the same save. Yeah, it's the same save. So that's 3d6 poison.
Oh, I have to say what
You
like
don't
the
have
cloud
to
of mites.
say. No, you don't have
Oh.
to say what type it is. It's just generally a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites. So roll the
Roll
3d6 damage, or 8, as it seems to not be all that effective against him. Which makes sense. He's not exactly human, he's more of a robot, so poison doesn't do a whole heck of a lot to robots. Are you gonna move or do anything else?
I was gonna actually use my staff of insects.
So you already used your action by casting Infestation.
Okay, alright. I'm moving. I'm flying above him.
Okay, he gets an opportunity attack as you move out of his reach.
Yep.
With a 26, he hits.
Knock me straight ass down.
Hey, he gets to reroll that again. He is built to beat things with weapons. Minimum damage to maximum damage. He hits you for another 20.
Okay. I give. I surrender.
He kind of just like,
I thought.
fuck. And he
I'm
like walks
fucked up.
off, unhappy and disappointed. Uh-oh, scammer alert, scammer alert, ban.
I thought we were going to be chilling here for the next 4 days.
I was of the same mind actually.
So,
I got
you spent the last 2 days not really doing a whole heck of a lot. Technically, today would be your third day into inactivity. Twilight took some hits, but that was only like 18 seconds of functioning, so not gonna break that long rest for her.
So, do I need to take a long rest or no?
You guys are on your third out of 4 days, so it makes sense to just finish it.
At this point, yeah.
We're taking a long rest?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch. I could have tried harder.
So what are y'all
did
gonna
the
start
hermit
doing for
follow-
the day? Yeah, the hermit followed you, specifically.
Follow
Raph.
us. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, Raph, what's your plan for the next 48 hours, roughly?
Well, on the first night, I think we would try to catch Tempest alone, if you'll allow him.
It'll be
to.
hard.
That should be pretty
Where do
easy
you
to
think he
do.
would- Where do you think he would catch you?
Probably, well, since we're not in a enclosed vicinity, I'm just wandering nearby.
Tempest, how are you feeling?
Yay, what? Hey, what's up?
Hey, how are you feeling?
Definitely a lot better now that they're gone.
Did they bother you often, or was it just lately?
Fix
What?
the eye.
Sorry.
Did he bother you often, or was it more just lately?
No, only in the stressful moments. You know, life or death situation.
Can I?
One.
And
Mhm.
his question kind of falls short as he reaches up and he takes your, like the sides of your face, and he looks deeply into your eyes, and he's looking for anything else that might be looking back like he saw last time.
You do notice that they're very clear, even compared to when y'all first met me.
You're in human form currently, correct?
Correct.
And would either Maya or your other individual, would either of them be trying to press in this moment?
Nope, all Tempest.
So, Raph, you notice for the first time that her eyes are this brilliant metallic silver. That is like the color of her pupils, and they are not just clear, but they look almost like these perfect magical orbs. Like there's no influence behind them. There's no imperfections that you might see in an eye. Like you don't see the veins really popping out. They're in there very subtle, very clean and neat. her eyes are like the perfect example of what an eye could be. And the silver itself seems to hold almost a power to it.
It's almost like a sob that sounds like a sigh, but his body kind of jerks for just a second seeing this, and he just reaches his face forward and kisses you.
Aww.
She hesitates at first, but eventually she leans in for it. Like she fully commits to it.
Tempest, I'm glad to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. The
Wrath.
worst problems are gone.
Wrath, this obviously isn't a very wonderful interjection period, but you can kind of hear in the distance because you've got the hearing for it right now. Oh, love, it's so beautiful.
Oh, goddamn, buzz off.
And it doesn't sound sarcastic at all. You don't see the Warforge, but it's just over by like the fortress area. And clearly wasn't trying to interject, but you can't help but hear them.
So who actually said it?
Amy.
Oh.
My God, that was my first kiss. God, thank God my aunt and uncle did not see that.
Yeah. Wrath's looking up now. Look at the trees and stuff.
The only crow or raven nearby is Quay.
Right. Sorry. I was a little bit overcome with emotion there.
Well, no, you're fine. It definitely didn't feel weird or anything.
Right.
Plus,
Okay.
for whatever reason, you do end up comforting me and the group the most.
Thank you. That means a lot. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied now. Yeah.
You gotta keep it cool. She's totally like trying not to go full red tomato.
Well, did you want to work on your tattoo any?
Oh yeah, we actually have time now to do that.
Yeah, could probably knock out a good bit of it if you wanted. Just let me know if it ever gets
Sure.
to be, too painful.
At this point, I don't think it could even come close.
We'll see.
Yeah, you can get about 20 hours if you dedicate kind of your full waking time to it, or 18 hours.
Let me check my notes here. 18. Okay.
And you're at 16 currently, so you'd be at 34 or 40? No, wrong
Yeah.
one. I was looking at Rat's chest.
No. Yeah, 28. Is that what I meant?
There's Tempest Tattoo. You're 8 hours into Tempest Tattoo. So you'd be at 26 of 40 for hers if you spend all your time on it.
Sure, if she wants.
Yeah, she really does not want to do anything else for the next few days.
All right. Twilight, what do you plan on spending a couple days doing? Your bones and muscles hurt pretty damn bad after getting just smacked from side to side with a giant club.
Yeah, she's feeling a lot of pain. So she is gonna try to get high, but she's not gonna get too high because she's gonna listen to Raph and take his advice. But she's also gonna try to commune with nature.
Okay. So you're just gonna kind of like meditate?
She's gonna take a few hits, but nothing to like get her like fucking stoned. But it's gonna be in like a calm state where she kind of takes it
More
so
to
it's kind of
numb the physical pain and soreness,
Yeah.
so to speak.
where she can actually concentrate on what she's about to do. Yeah.
If she's ever doing this near where Wrath can see, he will activate his blade song to kind of just give a little bit of background noise for her.
What are you doing to me?
Nothing
If you're
to
ever
you.
within like hearing range of Wrath, he activates his blade song for you whenever you try to meditate to give you like some background noise, kind of like turning on like a sound machine, like a rain machine.
Oh, okay. Would you mind if I come over there and do that? See if I can actually commune better?
So
As long as you can.
you would be a little bit into it by the time they have their scene. Wrath, Tempest, after your moment, it's around noon, and if you go back towards the fortress, you can see Twilight kind of off to the side meditating.
Okay. Well, I thought we were just doing this over a number of days. Is what she was doing.
Just this initial. I shouldn't say you do see her. If you choose to go back to the fortress to do the tattoo, you would see her and be able to like overlap tasks.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We can do that. So, as you asked, if you can do that, as long as you can get over the sound of the needle, and he gets back to tattooing.
Needle? What needle?
You see me tattooing Tempest back.
Tempest, what level of modesty do you have during the tattoo? Do you just like full blown drop your dress down to reveal your back, or do you like cover your front side during this process. This actually has relevance. It's not about being sexual. I want to state that real quick.
Yeah, no. It's annoying holding that stuff up. I was thinking she'd just remove the top part. If anyone were
Okay.
to walk in front of her, they would see, because she really never did care.
You roll a Constitution save, Tempest. It's cold. Yeah.
Oh, right, am I human? We should be in the fortress, shouldn't we?
It
I
depends
figured
on
we'd
if
be
you're
right outside of
overlapping
it.
with Twilight or not.
You're right
Give me a
outside.
second here. I gotta pull it up. Constitution. You said con, okay.
Yep, Constitution
No,
save.
that's not how you spell roll.
No, I just realized I started messing with Discord on the stream without the Discord part covered up. Oh no, everyone got to see the standing still portion of video that the captain sent. Y'all was in general space from the join the Discord. You can actually just go look at that video. It's our dear captain's newborn child.
Well,
13. So you don't develop hypothermia or anything over this first day, but the second day definitely has to be done inside. Twilight, give me a flat wisdom roll. D20 plus wisdom modifier, not save.
Okay. Wisdom modifier. Let's see. I think it's a 6.
Yes, it's a 6.
Lion. Oh, okay. Perfect. Yay!
5.
Oh wait,
You-
you said
you-
just a flat roll, huh?
Yeah, D20 plus 6. Just
Oh,
your
okay.
flat wisdom modifier. You rolled it correctly. 25 is perfect.
good stuff.
Thank you.
All right. No. I just
No,
started
no,
typing
I
in
don't-
something super. I just started typing in consecration, and that's not what I was trying to pull up.
Is this gonna be like that tree thing that we talked about in the beginning? Because that would be badass.
No. So
Yeah.
what happens is you cast the spell Commune with Nature as a ritual, no spell slot needed, despite not even having it prepared. And for this quick little bit, you kind of know like everything going on within about 3 miles of you. You know where the caves are, underground springs, things like that. And you also know about which plants are in the area, minerals, animals, any people that may be in the area. You can sense the demons as they're retreating from this area. Because it was only around noon, around the time this happened, that they finally kind of started to move on because they had broken down the mirror. And you can see it. That weight, that shadow that's been slowly building as all of you have been heading down the high road. You can see it, you can feel it, and you can tell what it is. The void itself is interjecting with Maluviette over the high road. And you can feel and see its presence while communing with nature as it's pushing down on the material plane where you all reside right now.
So basically, I know the situation that's going down after they made the deal after Twilight made the deal, right? Kind of, essentially.
You know why the high road has been increasingly dangerous. Why the dark pressure has been building this entire journey. Not related
Okay.
to any individual event, but just what is at the core of this problem that's affecting the road. And it's that the void itself is beginning to press into Maluviette along the high road.
So the void is actually pressing into Maluviette. That's what's causing it.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I will relate that back to them. My God. I will relay that back to Tempest and Wrath.
So
You're having a
it's
stroke, are you
around
okay?
nightfall.
Breathe, it's okay.
It's
I was
around
thinking,
nightfall
Mary
when she
Stoke out
finally
there?
makes this connection. So the sun is beginning to set around the time she just kind of inhales sharply and opens her eyes and just goes wide-eyed and starts having this panic almost.
Slow down. What is pressing against the material plane?
Huh?
Twilight, slow down. It's
Yes.
okay. What is this thing you felt pressing against it?
Maluviette.
No pressure.
I think.
Wrong way. The void. The void is pressing into Maluviette. You are in Maluviette.
Okay, the void is pressing against it.
That sounds like a problem.
Very vague.
How far up did you say it was before we would see any of the effects?
I think it was 300 feet.
You have
300
a
feet.
3-mile radius, and in this
Okay.
3-mile radius that you're sensing, the void is pressing down equally in all parts. And
Okay, so
it's touching and overlapping with the ground itself beneath the snow. Like you are in the range of the void as it's pressing down into Maluviette.
we are in the
Well-
range? Is that what you said?
Yes.
We're in the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially you are in the space, in the overlap between the void and Maluviette. As if you're existing in both of them simultaneously.
You all felt it whenever we had stepped through that mirror, that weight that was lifted. That must be what it is.
Well, that's just great.
It's curious.
We're not equipped to stop something like that.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I don't know. Look at everything we've done so far. Who's to say we won't do more?
Let us all just become gods in the end. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Focus.
Yeah, definitely me. I will definitely be a great god.
Yeah.
Pazuzu did say angels and demons are both born with this divine seed, which I think means you both have one.
So
Help
how do you
stomach.
see this?
I don't feel it.
I don't think it's something as physical as you're considering, maybe.
Oh, it's physical. I felt it. I know it.
Okay.
Hey,
I mean,
the
I
one
guess
I
we've
actually
all been
did-
feeling it this whole time, really. The shadow
True,
clouding
but I-
the sky, the weight of the environment around us. I think we've been feeling it the entire time.
But it was
I
think you're
powerful!
Makes me want to get through the snow.
We tried once. It wasn't our most successful venture.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely unsettling, but it hasn't exactly done anything to us, so guess we just press on.
Well, we're aware of it now, at least. Keep our eyes and ears open.
Yep. And I refuse to use heightened smell or hearing.
That's fair. I'll keep an eye out. And Pius always has his out.
So you do notice that currently your Warforged friend's lights are green.
Either of you remember what green means?
Oh. He's kind of excited today, isn't he? Just going through all the phases.
That is very strange.
I thought that was relaxation.
Is it? Go find out.
Are you relaxing?
Me?
No, not.
Oh, you mean Pius?
Hello, friends. I have not properly introduced myself. I am Multi-Echo Droid, or MED.
Nice to meet you, Med.
Interesting. Why is it talking like that?
Because he's mad!
No,
He's
it is
not.
not MAD. It is MED. M-E-D. And I am here to assist you with any healing needs that you require. Do any of you require assistance?
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Your own personal nurse.
Oh, yay! Mad! Mad! Not
He
mad!
just kind of
mad!
like looks at you when you say that you need his assistance. He just kind of stands there and stares, waiting for you to tell him.
Yeah, I'm feeling pain here, 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 and here.
Ooh, that's intense.
And I turn around and I touch my buttocks, so it's like here, right there. Kind of like my
Butterfly
tailbone.
flaps across.
Oh, let me assist you with that.
He walks over and he just starts using cure wounds on every part that you had mentioned hurting. And you notice that as he's healing you too, like you've had scars throughout your whole life. You've been injured plenty. And you notice as he's healing, the scars themselves are healing over and disappearing as well.
Oh shit!
Oh, we should keep this one.
My scars,
Oh, no. It's Pius.
like my battle scars, you know. Now I got to get new ones. Hey, Tempest, smack me right here so I can get a new one.
Because you asked.
I'm kidding. I'm
No.
kidding.
Well,
That is pretty cool.
Med just kind of like heads back over to like the front of the instant fortress. Just kind of sits there. Med seems to almost be like an autonomous robot more than like a sentient warforged with the behavior that he's displaying.
I mean, at this point, I'm not even questioning it anymore. This is normal behavior for Pius.
I'm kind of questioning it.
You question a lot of things.
That's how you learn, dear. That's how you learn. That's how I learned how to commune with nature.
And how you dig yourself into deeper, darker pits.
That's true too. But hey, at least I learned from my my bad behavior.
I'd say we all have.
Yeah.
Is Raz still going with the tattoo during all this, or did we stop?
Yeah, you guys definitely haven't been forced to stop at this point. The sun is setting. Med is just sitting there comfortably in front of the fortress. And I just have to point out, this kiss and like the romance blossoming and stuff happened on day 69.
Aww. So
Oh, that's
does
great.
Twilight know that this is happening, or does she just like oblivious to it?
The Wayman's probably oblivious because that did not happen around you.
Right. So she doesn't know that they're.
Although Wrath and Tempest, two of you would be aware that your Warforged friend here is aware of what happened, at least to some degree because of Amy.
But we couldn't see them.
Correct. You couldn't see which Warforged personality it was.
I mean, like, we couldn't, but we could see Pius's physical form.
Well, it was just obviously Pius because robot voice.
I really
Didn't
hope
think
he
Pius
didn't-
was that sneaky.
Right. I really hope he didn't follow me out there. Any of us?
Are you
What do you
saying
mean?
this out loud or just?
I think it's
This
internal
is
monologue.
private.
Oh, okay. That's what I was
How
saying.
long is that whole, like, mental thing between us?
Let me check.
I think telepathic bond has a pretty long duration.
It is 1 hour.
Oh.
Yeah, way past it at this point.
What are we gonna do for food? Captain's out, and I really don't
I'll make
want to
it.
eat a berry.
I will make it. Let me
You
make
are
it.
not making food.
Please let me try. Yay! Okay, let's do this.
That wasn't a yes. Oh, God.
I can perform the cooking for you. It is a part of my skill set.
Oh my-
A healthy body requires ample nutrition.
Sure.
Oh, no.
Why not?
His battery died.
Yeah, it's on me. Boom! All right, let's make this.
I was talking about Med, but I guess you can both use the kitchen.
Matt takes control. Matt is in charge.
But Med's battery died.
Did it?
I don't know. You said it did, so I'm assuming it did. Woohoo!
I may not hear them speaking right now, but I assume they're just in low power mode. They're functioning fine.
They're thinking up recipes to cook.
Let's try this out. I'm gonna do it. And if you guys don't like it, then we can ask Med.
You can see
Oh.
Med kind of just isn't really responding. He's like, okay, this is my task. And you see Med looking around and trying to find the kitchen.
Dwarf's got a door.
He doesn't even know where the kitchen is.
Where is the kitchen?
Oh,
Doesn't Captain
thank
have it?
you. Where is the dwarf?
Wait, what do you mean the Wrath goes running to where he last saw Captain?
What just happened?
He's there. It's just Med hasn't gone to that point. So as soon as you mentioned the dwarf, Med just asked immediately.
I thought someone came and picked up Captain. We're good. And I'll dig around on his person for the portable kitchen.
Ah, thank you, Wrath Stormscale. What would you prefer I cook tonight?
Meat.
I would
What's
like
the- hold
to
on.
cook a meal to celebrate your union to each other.
What's in the... Where's the fridge? Just gonna start coughing loudly to try and find where the
Union.
meat is kept.
Shuffle, shuffle.
Hey, Med. I want fugu.
I do not believe a kitchen like this would produce fugu, but I will look.
So Med, opens the door up and everything to head into this kitchen and starts digging around looking for things, kind of just dropping the conversation, having noticed your reaction to the commentary that he made.
I'll just step outside for a couple of minutes. They just stare at the sky. You guys don't wait up.
Wait, what? Don't wait up.
Tempest goes outside.
So, dinner only takes him about 45 minutes to make. He makes meatballs and puts them off to the side, but he makes spaghetti with a nice thick red sauce, actual tomato chunks, some diced green bell pepper, onion, and actual minced garlic, like fresh minced garlic in it.
While he's cooking and fighting, I imagine Twilight over the kitchen. Wrath is gonna step outside and look around. Is Tempest anywhere near?
I'm right outside the door. I'm literally just scanning the skies.
Cold out here. You okay?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. But
Step out.
it's so weird to think that it's been watching over us this whole time. Pressing down.
I'm not sure it's conscious like that.
Just can't put it past it anymore.
No, I guess you're right. There's always something watching, I guess. But has to be at least a little weight off your mind, no?
Oh, for sure. There's been a lot of weights off my mind now. I feel like the last few weeks have been quite progressive.
It's always good to keep morale up whenever you succeed. I'm sure there's a lot more success to come. You think it's snowing all the way to our destination?
God, I hope not, but probably.
Yeah. Need to
I
figure
don't know how
something
much
out.
longer this, but we'll make it.
Yeah. Just so dang thick.
Huh?
So thick. Kind of stomps on the ground a little bit. Or the snow.
She takes about 5 steps out and leans down and throws a snowball at you.
Wrath scoops up a pile of snow. He considers balling it up into snow, but his claws probably won't allow him to do that, so he just crunches his hand and throws it at you and carries on to have a snowball fight with you.
God, that was terrible. I will own you.
At this, maybe.
It's gonna be a goof moment probably until food's ready.
Probably about at least half an hour.
I feel like there's so much more to say, but I can't really clarify my thoughts right now.
Yeah. There's a lot to figure out, I guess.
What is your plan after all this anyway?
After all, what?
When we actually get to the end of the road and succeed in hitting our goal?
Well, then we have an empire to bring down. And then a war to keep from destroying this land and to keep you from dying. And
You really are gonna stick it out all the way through?
I gave you my word, didn't I?
She smiles
He smiles back.
and just wraps her arms around you. Just kind of hiding her face though. She's embarrassed.
He pulls you in and kind of rests his chin. How tall are you?
5'8" ish.
So yeah, he'll rest his chin just on your head a little bit. And the whole time he's staring up at the sky and controlling. Is it just still wind or is it windy at all?
Ask the weather
The
girl.
weather is very clear right now.
Clear, no wind?
Yeah, no. There's like the slightest of breeze, but it almost feels like there's not one. The sky itself is pretty much cloud free currently, as the moon is beginning to rise.
Okay. I'll just watch that as he holds you then. Watch the moon. Do
She
you
says
think...
one last. Huh? Keep going.
No, go ahead.
She'll say one last thing before we head back in, so feel free to continue.
Do you think the urge will hit you again whenever the moon is full?
God, I didn't even think about that. It's still accepted, right? And it wasn't a form of rejection. I just told him to leave. So,
Right.
it should be fine.
You do remember that the full moon was 2 nights ago.
Well,
Yeah, nothing happened.
Yeah, guess not. Hopefully it stays that way.
At least some demons are taken care of, no pun intended.
Don't worry. I'll slay the rest of them in short order.
Don't
Twilight,
kill
no,
all.
that is too much basil. Only a pinch,
Oh God,
please.
what's happening in there?
I think we're about to have the most interesting
start throwing
supper of our
dishes.
journey.
Agreed.
Come on, let's
She
make
goes
sure
to
they don't put
lead.
too much salt. Oh, good.
She grabs you though before you fully go through the door.
Yes.
I'd say that little spot, having him gone kind of cleared out the room to allow other things in a weird way.
What do you mean?
Well, you're definitely taking up a lot more space now in my head.
Lips curl into a smile. Well, let's just see how much real estate I can gather, shall we? And he'll lean in.
You did not just say that.
And he'll lean in to kiss you again.
Huh.
And then pull you inside to make
It's
sure
a
you
nice
don't
moment.
have way too overseasoned food.
Seriously, don't want to burn Captain shit.
As the two of you head back over to the instant fortress, you can hear Med shouting at Twilight.
Oh god, Med turned into a duck.
No, Twilight. I cannot let you ruin this meal. The two of them deserve something nice. Stop it. No.
What do you mean something nice?
Before all of you outside hear the response, in Twilight, Med has just picked you up, taken you outside the door, and as you ask that, just kind of tosses you a few feet and then slams the door closed. And Wrath and Tempest, both of you hear the door slam closed.
I think it's going well.
So
sounds like
So where am I exactly at?
You are inside the instant fortress, but outside of the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, go ahead, guys.
And Twilight, you're the one that has the most moment to react here. You just had a door slammed in
I'm
your
starting to
face.
slam on the door. I'm slamming on the door, going, "What the fuck? Let me in!"
Yeah, definitely going well.
Oh yeah. I pull out some like high premium jerky for me and Wrath from the snack bag as we watch her.
Yummy.
You're getting no
yeah.
response from the other side.
Whenever
She's gonna just try to open the door.
Hold on. Wrath? Or Lance, you're saying?
whenever the pact was made between Tempest and Pazuzu, the marking on her arm that was glowing that became invisible, was that visible to us as well?
Yes, but it was Tempest's
before-
entire body. It covered her entire body, but it only covered Pazuzu's arm.
Gotcha.
And it looked like a network, almost like a maze of tunnels and paths branching out and shooting across her entire body. Twilight, no matter what you do, nothing is happening on the other side of the door. You're getting no response from Med.
Even if I open it?
You can't. Only the person who popped it open into a door can open and close it. So that's actually one of the stipulations about this rocket dimension.
Well, she's pissed off, so she's gonna try everything to like kind of I guess like set up booby traps so when the door does open.
I'll
Twilight,
reach
this is
up and
supposed to be peace.
tap the sending stone and send to Pius or whoever is inhabiting his body, I
Med?
suppose. Yeah, Med in this instance. The outside of the door has been trapped. Be aware. That's it.
Thank you, Wrath, for the warning.
Dinner time's supposed to be peaceful.
When's the last time we had that?
Of course it is, because I volunteered to cook, and then we got this stupid tard taking over our place. But like, where the fuck did she even come in? Stupid Med.
You know, you'll be lucky if you're even let to eat tonight.
Ah, you got your snack bag. You're good. See, you got your beef jerky. You're good.
I'm not worried of myself.
So it's about like another 20 minutes before finally the door opens and it swings outward, pushing most of the stuff you set in front of it out of the way. You didn't really have time to set up like good traps. And Med comes out kind of with like a waiter tray with plates, pots, all of that on it, the entire meal. And he heads out kind of into the center of the main space there and sets it down so that it's actually kind of like a table. And he thinks at the various seating arrangements that he has set up on them.
Twilight, you will sit there. The hermit will sit there. I do not need to eat, so I will not sit at the table. Wrath, Tempest, these two spots are for you.
Thank you, Med.
Wow. Fancy.
You can't help but notice, though, that Tempest and Wrath, the two of you, are sat across from each other. And the way that the table was set up leaves you with one plate in the middle of you two. And plates have kind of already been served, and there's just the spaghetti with the meatballs on it right there in the middle.
I hate you.
You got my lady in the
missing
trap.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Med, what the heck is this?
Oh, and I play some Italian music.
Well, I was able to come to the front of the line because of your love for each other. And it reminded me of this movie that Deuce once saw.
Oh, how cute!
You broke Tempest. Okay. Let's just... We'll beat
I'm
Twilight
sorry,
and grab
did
the
I
plate
make a bad
and just-
assumption?
God, how does this work? God, I should take notes from my uncle. I don't know the words.
I am sorry. I will go grab another plate. I will be right back.
I will be right back. I get into the kitchen before he does.
Okay, think.
The door is like still closed.
Wrath is like leaning, like mouth in hand, trying not to laugh as hard as he can, but he is obviously chuckling.
She was. I kind of seen this. I don't know. He was drunk. Just think. Don't laugh at me.
I'm not laughing at you. Just calm down. There's nothing to be worried.
It doesn't take Med too long. Goes in, making sure to body block Twilight, close the door, comes back out with another plate and set of utensils to set out for the two of you.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
You are welcome.
Well,
So basically,
shall
they
we?
got their own individual plate, right?
Yes, they now have their
Oh.
own plates and forks and everything.
Well, shall we?
Yes. Practically drooling.
Twilight breaks out in song. L is for the way you look at me.
I throw my chair at her.
Roll to hit with dexterity, no proficiency. It's a
Can I
d20
block
plus
it?
dexterity mod. That's your AC. Your AC is your block.
Just one?
Yep, just one d20.
She's singing. She should be distracted.
I mean, she's not that distracted. She's not like a professional singer who's focusing on what she's doing. She's just kind of randomly going off. No,
I
you
missed.
fail to hit her with your chair, and it doesn't break, luckily, because you all kind of only have like one chair each.
She starts singing more loud and try to be more professional with it.
It's fine. It's fine. We can ignore this, right?
As you look back over Wrath, he's just watching you, kind of resting on the other arm now. Smile on
You're
his
enjoying
lips.
this.
Just a little bit.
You're so mean.
Can't let it bother you.
I grab Twilight's chair and just sit back down.
I don't think at this point she would notice that one, because she's really trying to be more professional with it.
You all are able to get through the meal despite, Twilight's antics. And afterward, you still have some time, so you can keep working on the tattoo. Twilight, you can keep kind of just trying to commune with nature in general, make it easier to create the connection, basically practice it, make it more natural for you to do.
Yeah.
Eventually, it comes around close to midnight, and it's time for you all to go to sleep. And you notice, and it's odd, but Med just kind of positions himself next to one of the windows while sitting down inside, meditating and watching out the window that faces the high road.
So what's happening? Med's doing what?
Med is
Staying
sitting
here with
down.
us.
Yeah. Med isn't going away like Pius finally does at night.
Do you think he knows about it?
I think we should find out.
Knows about what?
Med,
Yes, Wrath?
are you aware of a certain effect on your person that might cause others to not have as good a night of sleep as they should?
No, I'm not aware of anything like that on me. Pius has an effect like that, though.
And because it's you here, that effect is not active?
Correct. At this time, Pius is not here.
Glad to have you, Med. Thank you.
You
Pictures
are
of eyes
welcome.
close by.
Whenever you're ready for your shutdown period, let me know and I'll take watch while you do so.
I would like to begin it now, if you are okay with that.
Sure, I'll take first. Get some rest.
Anyone else doing something specific for going to bed?
Draw in my journal, and then I just fall asleep in the same room.
Okay. Twilight, do you have any last minute things to do before you lay down and sleep?
She's just gonna kind of maybe smoke, maybe just take one little hit from her, I guess one of her joints that she has, and she's just gonna go to sleep that way.
Okay. So, Wrath, after just like 3-4 hours, Med comes out of the sentry mode just enough to basically speak with you for a moment.
You know, my body has a vibrate function in the fingers. I could lend you one. Stimulation is important in relationships.
You're nothing but helpful,
Oh.
Med. Thank you for the offer.
Oh my god.
But I think perhaps I'll have to decline this time. Maybe next time. Things are still new. That seems like something you bring into something more advanced. Perhaps.
Okay, Wrath. I am not properly trained in psychology or relationships, but I will try to do my best to assist you. Because love matters more to me than anything else.
You know, Med, I believe you. And thank you for your attempt at assistance.
You are welcome. You can go rest now, if you would like.
Sure, thank you. And as he steps back into the area where we typically sleep, he's gonna just look at everyone sleeping. Is the hermit asleep?
No, the hermit is not asleep. You don't actually spot him inside, actually.
Not seeing the hermit. Rat's gonna whisper. Patches.
Yes, Wrath?
Need a scroll, please. See invisibility. You have it.
Of course. That'll
I
be.
can't.
Yeah, I guess I don't really need to actually whisper.
Second level spell makes the spell scroll rare?
Oh.
No. Rare was 5th level. Cantrip first at common, 2nd, 3rd at uncommon, 4th, 5th at rare. So uncommon, 250 gold. It's 50 gold because it's a consumable.
What did Raph get?
Spell scroll of see invisibility. He'll think patches and cast it quickly and as quietly as he can to not wake anyone.
It's simple enough since the scroll.
And then he'll move over and pull his sleeping gear closer to Tempest. And he'll summon the dancing lights because they are dim light and just hover them around Tempest's body to look and see if I can see the text with this act.
You can. You see all of the line work across her arms and legs, at least the parts that are visible. And from what you can see of it, in this maze-like design, because you're able to really take a look at it, at least again, the visible parts that aren't covered up, you can see them all kind of coming together as if it's centered right around her heart.
Her where? I'm sorry.
Heart. But you notice
I'm
something.
so sorry, I'm not catching that word.
Heart. H-E-R. Yeah, H-E-A-R-T.
Sorry.
But you notice something disturbing at the same moment. Unlike typically when you see an invisible creature where you kind of just see them, you just see the silhouette of a woman with horns and a tail, with a cloak draped over her body, just kneeling down next to Tempest, as if just watching, not doing anything.
Well, first, he tries to memorize where it conjoins at the heart area. Try and memorize exactly where on her chest it does that. But then he'll turn and look at this woman, and he'll shift the dancing lights to kind of dance around her. Do I recognize her at all?
You don't recognize her. You're not sure if you would, even if you could properly fully see her, because she's still just a silhouette. You can only see like the most major of details, that just enough to tell that she's a woman, that she has horns, that she has this thin tail that ends in like a triangle spike. You can tell she looks like she's human, likely a tiefling. She doesn't appear to be a demon, at least.
Can you hear me? Hello?
You hear a voice in your head. You can tell it's not the actual voice. It's almost like it's being distorted slightly by the medium through which they're communicating.
Of course I can hear you, Wrath. You're very, very important to my Tempest.
Who are you?
The heir. The one that Athame belongs to.
Are you one of the voices in her head?
Yes, one of them.
It's going to be a while before you get that dagger. How much are you watching her?
I have been watching her ever since she came into contact with that real person. The first time, back when she was just a child. The event that set her down this path, in fact. As for a long time, I'm aware of how long it's going to be. It's, somewhere around 1,000 years still.
Do you know who else took advantage of a young girl and decided to bond with a child that day?
Well, I've been watching her, and that real person has been connected to her. At that time, I believe it was just the two of us. Pazuzu was a few years later. Now, there's my calling Amy a patron doesn't quite show off our relationship. But there's Amy now that she's formed a bond with as well.
Thank you for answering my questions. Will you be here all night?
I'm always here. I have been since the moment you met her.
It's very concerning. Kind of
Oh?
just sighs.
Like I said, she is very precious to me.
Yeah,
I-
it's just a little awkward. Trying to go to sleep knowing you're just watching. Well, good night, I suppose.
Sleep well. You've got quite the journey left to complete. Enjoy these moments while you can.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. He'll lay down next to Tempest and try not to stare at the figure until his see invisibility runs out, at which point he's still paranoidly having a very hard time going to sleep.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom save. Just see how quickly you get to sleep. The higher the number, the faster you get to sleep.
22.
Base, I was gonna say base DC is 10, and anything under 10 would have been no sleep. But at 22, you're good. You run out, see invisibility, and it takes still like another 15 to 20 minutes. As you kind of like that the presence you could feel when you were able to see her kind of fades out, and you're not able to pinpoint exactly where she was anymore. As if certain memory connected to what you witnessed kind of just disappears, leaving you only with the knowledge that the air was here and she was watching. Wrath, you are the first to wake up the next day, though.
Gets up, sees everyone's still asleep, goes over to Pius. Is he still green?
Yes. Med is still in control.
Med, it's good to see you again. Can you start breakfast? I'm gonna go get something fresh to cook.
Of course, Rat. What would you like me to make?
Just something simple, maybe today. Pancakes. I'll get some meat to have for lunch.
Okay, I will start now.
And I'll go try and gather like some small game for us to eat later in the day, and kind of just rue on my own thoughts as I do so.
Okay. Give me a survival check. Tempest, you wake up after Wrath has headed out to go collect small game. And Twilight, you wake up at about the same time Tempest does.
Good morning.
Oh, no.
Did you have fun last
Morning.
night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Tempest, that's when you
come
notice
on.
Wrath's bedroll is right next to yours.
You can't deny it.
Whatever.
Was it good?
I'll make sure to get mine rolled up, too. Let's go down. Let's see where everyone's at.
That's what she
Wrong choice.
said.
Wrong choice of words there, girl.
You know, you really
Uh,
won't make it out of this forest.
You
as you head
started
down,
it.
as you're heading downstairs and kind of having this conversation, Captain is still asleep upstairs. You don't see the hermit inside the fortress, and the door for the kitchen has already been put up. It is closed, though, so Med is clearly inside and does not want to risk Twilight coming in.
Ah. Well, she's gonna
just
go
hope not.
drag. She's gonna go upstairs and kind of drag Captain. Just kind of not like drag him out, but you know what? She's actually going to get her magic carpet, and she's going to lay out her magic carpet, and then she's gonna try to put Captain on it, so he just comes floating down on it.
Transporting the captain by means of magic carpet, okay?
Of course. Well, actually, no. She's gonna use her ring of levitate, so she doesn't really have to work, and she's gonna levitate him right on the carpet.
Valid.
That's a creation of an unconscious person.
Hey, that should be a plot point, because that was actually a really good damn idea.
It is, but it doesn't lean into the actual story enough to warrant a plot point.
That's fine. That's okay. At least it was creative.
It was.
Yep. Yeah, so, Wrath, what was the survival check?
12.
12. You find some jackalope.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
take
able
out
to catch
the-
2 of them.
Okay. I'll kill him with the bow.
Chow dead. Which bow is it that you're using?
The +3 zombie slayer short bow.
Okay, I was like, hold on, I don't remember which bows you have, so I should double check this. Because I still have the list of every cursed item.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you're able to do that. You touch them. What are your hit points at currently? You're not full, are you?
121. I'm at 121 because of a short rest before.
After you kill both of them, you feel like your wounds kind of close up a little bit.
Oh.
The same thing that happened the
Alright.
last time you used it.
Forgot about this. I'm gonna have to look more into that. Maybe whenever I get back.
So
Okay,
Twilight
then.
Tempest, you have like an hour before Wrath gets back.
So are we done with our long rest?
No, today's the last day of it. Today is day 4.
No.
Nothing strenuous, Twilight. It's our final day. Oh, and
Um,
she passed out? Okay.
No. I'm just trying to think. You said it was our final day?
Yeah, once you wake up tomorrow, you'll be fully healed.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that, when it comes to the strenuous thing. It looks like you've already kind of strained yourself already, girl.
Tempest walks outside.
Poor thing.
And I go find a tree to just sit and meditate for a bit. Just me and Quay. I need some peace.
All right. Yeah, your meditation goes smooth, clears your head. You find it a lot easier to enter that kind of tranquil state without Pazuzu's influence in your mind.
Yeah, Tempest is gonna do that until it's time to go back in. Hopefully Twilight's chilled.
Twilight, what are you gonna do?
Since it's her last day, can she actually use all of her spells and everything and try to really get into mastering communing with nature without even a spell? Because won't she get all of that back tomorrow?
Yes, but it also is going to depend on how many spell slots you currently have. Because if you do that for too long, that would be strenuous and you would lose your full rest.
Oh,
Twilight
okay.
would know where to stop. She would know where to stop to not overdo it. So I just need to
Right,
go double check your spell slots, how many there are, put in the time,
But she'll get all of
figure out
that
what
back,
happens.
right?
Yeah, she will. Let's see.
Okay. And she doesn't have to wait a week?
No.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
feel
let's
at
do
all.
it.
All right. Give me 4d20. Wrath, as you get back with your spoils of the hunt, you pass Tempest on the way back to the fortress, and you see her meditating, eyes closed, peaceful expression on her face.
He'll seeing this, he'll cast like a light gust spell over her, but he's not gonna forcefully interrupt any meditation.
Okay.
He'll just make his presence known as he passes, shifting the wind in front of her.
Yeah, Tempest, you're able to recognize that that's kind of a sign that Wrath, is walking past.
She gets up and falls back.
I got lunch. Look at this. Jackalopes.
Oh my god, they're actually real.
Apparently. It was pretty fun to hunt them. Hey,
Does
later
Twilight
on.
notice this?
No, you are somewhere else.
We should talk a little later on whenever we have some privacy.
It might be tough. Twilight's been on it since I woke up.
Already. Huh?
Yeah,
Well,
it's that kind of morning.
Well, look, I got curious about something. Remember that thing that covered your body whenever you touched the mirror?
Kinda, yeah.
Can you still see invisible things?
So,
Shit, I don't
Tempest, you
actually know.
would have the word. You would have the words to be able to clarify that you don't see invisible things. You see magic, and when you saw the invisible eye, it's because you were seeing its magic.
It's
Well,
the magic itself that I see.
Well, that might actually be enough. It's still on you. I imagine you knew that, but whenever I was looking at it last night, I just wanted to see what it possibly did, I guess. But I got distracted. There was a woman, probably is a woman still here, invisible to the eye. The air you've spoken of a few times. At least that's
Huh.
who she claims to be.
Hard to trust that at this point. But there's actually not too much room to doubt, I'm sure.
Yeah, I wanted to let you know. That seems like something somebody should know is being watched.
Thank
They,
you, Raph.
You're welcome. They did share some information with me also. They said there was 3 others. I know you were asking Pazuzu who else shared the space around you. There was herself, Amy, and one other she didn't name. I imagine you would know who it is, however. I think she's
I think I
shown herself.
couldn't.
But that seems to be everyone.
Cool, got rid of 1, still got 3.
Yeah, we'll work on
I'm
it.
sorry, you said Amy?
Yeah,
Why does
I
that
was a
sound
bit
familiar?
curious about that too. Isn't that one of Pius's personalities? Alter selves?
That is definitely the name of one, but there's no way there's a correlation on math.
You're sure? I mean,
About as sure as I've been about everything else.
Yeah, that's fair. Come on, let's get these dressed before they start to rot.
Yes, I want to taste their meat.
For lunch. Have breakfast first.
As you get closer to the Instant Fortress, you can see Twilight kind of off a little bit away. You can see she's trying to commune with nature again at the moment. And you would be more than capable of slipping by unnoticed if you so choose.
Just casually pass.
Quietly passing.
Good choice. Good choice.
And Twilight, you can hear like the soft crunching from Wrath's feet. Tempest being quiet, just not heard at all. Wrath casually walking though makes just a little bit of a crunch. This would be about time. That first roll though is ending. You got a 13 for this first roll because it was your Arcana modifier being added. So your first roll was a 13. And hearing this crunching of the feet distracts you just long enough. It feels like the magic you've been trying to weave outwards to connect kind of backfires, and it feels like your skin just starts to bubble and pop, even though it doesn't physically do this. But it does hurt a little bit. 10 points of damage.
Ow!
Are you okay?
What is that?
What? This is our lunch.
Poor little things. Oh my god!
They're not little, they're adults where they come from. I wouldn't kill a bunch of baby ones.
Did you try to revive it?
It has been longer than a minute.
Fuck!
What are you doing? That's my lunch!
And that is nature. That is a part of nature, and that's why I can't commune with it. Fuck!
All this talk about nature? You're going to be breakfast soon if you keep this up.
All of you so poignantly aware that in nature, animals eat other animals to survive. It's a perfectly normal and natural thing.
That's why, like, mine, she's just like, nah. An animal, not people.
We've already had this conversation, Twilight. My body is not made.
I get traumatized.
Well, I wasn't intending to interrupt, and I do apologize for that. That's my fault.
She just walks off.
One day we'll get through to her.
Maybe.
As you get back in to the fortress, you see the door. It's still closed currently to the kitchen.
Let's go check on the chef. We have meats.
Yeah, and we gotta address this. Med!
Yes, Wrath? How can I assist you?
Well, we just need to get in to dress these and put them in storage for now until lunch.
Oh, please, be my guest.
Thank you. Yep, I'll go in and start dressing.
I've never been in here.
You can also, the two of you, you see like this fully furnished kitchen. It looks like it's like a personal home kitchen, but for like nobility almost. Like it looks very nice. This clean marble countertops, clean shining steel cupboard doors, the stove and oven look almost out of this world. If it weren't for the real people inside of you, you'd probably think they were of eldritch design, but you know that they're just a modern stove and oven design. And on one of the countertops is a plate just covered in pancakes, blueberry, chocolate chip. Some of them look like they're cinnamon.
Oh, very well done. Why are all of the countertops nearly knee level?
It's not too bad. Slightly hunched over.
You could just bring a stool in. I don't understand. Whatever.
But he'd have to move it around and climb constantly.
It's magic. You don't think it would move with him?
You got a
I do not know if that would work for your dwarven companion. But at least when someone else opens the door, the ceiling is taller to match them.
What?
So,
The one thing that changes based on who uses the door is the height of the room. So the height of the room is set to pious currently, even though everything else is still down at dwarf level.
Say that again?
The room has a ceiling height made for for pious, but everything else in the room, like the fridge, the countertops, the stove, they're all like dwarf height. So they're only like 2.5, 3 feet up from the ground.
Been a long time since I've seen a kitchen this nice. Posh.
It is comfy. Come on, come help me skin these.
Okay. Should we swipe it?
With your claws. We're just going to use our claws.
I can just see her using her teeth.
There are plenty of tools for cooking and skinning and all of that in there, but you are free to use your claws if you'd rather.
Until further notice, I'm maintaining a human form.
Okay. So yeah, Wrath will grab some knives for us, and we'll clean my hunt.
Time to put my skills to the test.
I won't make either of you roll, because just the basic skinning and such of a rodent-like creature, that's something both of you have had to do so many times in your life. This is just basic traveling for the two of you.
Plus, I have a 9 in survival.
Yep. There's another reason, it's because it's a DC 10. On an nat 1, you pass. Maybe not Wrath, but
Nope.
it's so practiced that with the tools and having advantage, you're good. There's no need to roll.
Is that
About the time you finish that, Med is loading up the same like tray that he uses a table the night before. No plates or anything this time, just all the pancakes loaded up on one side, and then on the other side there's just like 1,000 mini sausages. That's an exaggeration. It's not quite 1,000. But he seems to have cooked for like 10 people.
trolling intensifies?
Are you expecting company?
Yeah, my second stomach.
No, I am not expecting company. But for some reason, this space provides enough food to feed many people. So I just used everything it provided.
Well, that's proficient of you. Right, well. Twilight, are you still meditating, or would you like breakfast?
So, Twilight, about the time you hear this shout out towards you about breakfast is when the second roll hits. It's even lower. It's a 6.
Oh my
and
God.
This time, it feels like your veins themselves are just suddenly on fire, and you take 15 points of damage.
Is so pissed off right now. She walks in, her face is all red, and just pulls out her seat, slams it down, and says, "Give me my fucking meal!" as she is literally grinding her teeth at you, Wrath.
You should use some sunscreen. You're getting a little sunburnt out there.
Fuck 'em!
Sorry.
Here you go,
Look,
Twilight.
pancakes.
I made sure to make you sausages without meat. They are made from a bean paste and spinach.
What the fuck? Pancakes from spinach?
No, the sausages.
Is that what you said? Pancakes
No.
from spinach?
No, the sausages.
fuck?
The sausages, he made sausages specifically for you that are not meat. They're made from a combination of bean paste and spinach.
Oh, okay. I was thinking that he substituted the eggs for the spinach.
No.
Anything else that you want to do to interrupt me?
No, well, do you want to talk real quick about plans before you go back and do your thing?
Oh my gosh! My mood just suddenly changed. Congratulations, you guys are getting married!
Are you okay?
Serious?
I think
wedding
she's been out in the
plans,
sun
right?
way too long. No, we're probably, I imagine, unless anyone has any objections, we'll probably be heading out again.
I don't object. I honestly support your guys' relationship. I do not object.
Thank you. That's not what we're talking about.
Wrath, Tempest, I thought you were only beginning your relationship. I did not realize you were getting married. I do know the spell ceremony. I can provide my services.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Ned, I need your full and undivided attention.
Yes, Tempest.
Helping people, making sure they are, the best that they can be. That is your number one thing, right?
Yes, it is. Although, in relationships, I do lack the knowledge to be useful in most circumstances. But I try my best.
That
Love
is
matters so
that
much
is
to me.
okay. Oh God, that's okay. Okay.
Yes,
Look,
Matt, love it.
as Twilight's closest friends, me and Wrath both can agree without question. She's not well right now and requires intensive 24-hour surveillance care. You can't let her out of your sight. She could go off and do anything. Just look at her. She's on the verge of collapse.
Wait, how did this become back to me? You guys are getting married!
Twilight, look, you're delusional at this point.
Hey, you
The
said
face
it!
is red.
You can't trust anything she says right now, Mid. She's obviously in some kind of hallucination.
I understand. Perhaps someone else would be a better fit to watch her. Perhaps Sar,
We're not
the
qualified.
wizard that shares this body. He can cast spells like Wall of Force.
I object on this.
That might be a little harsh.
Let's have Captain watch me. Yeah.
But
Okay.
he is
But you have to go to where he
unconscious.
is. You have to be with him, though.
Tempest, and he nudges you and points to the flying carpet that currently houses Captain.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
I agree.
What's Twyla's HP right now? I need to take note.
Probably at almost a 0.
27 of 124. She is looking pretty bad. She is looking pretty damn bad.
Exactly, Med. We are not qualified for this. She takes a rock to the head, she might be done.
You know what? I did not add the healing you provided her. Because he did cast some cure wounds, 4 of them specifically.
Yeah.
4 of them at 3rd level.
Yeah, but then the chair took it.
No, but you got
Took your
71
healing?
hit points back, because that was a hell of a heal.
Oh, okay.
Just a little hurt.
Yeah, just a little hurt now. Just,
But she's still out of
Med's
it.
magic also seems to actually be like healing signs and scars and the sort of stuff that not all healing magic recovers. Apparently, the source of his healing does not leave visuals to remember the wound by.
No, Med, I think you'll do just fine. We're just turning the tables, as the wordplay goes. Look, we're not getting married.
You're
Twilight can
not?
exaggerate things at times. No.
It hasn't even been like 24 hours, girl. Jesus.
Oh,
Right.
I think I understand. This is what humans call sarcasm, correct?
Oh
Close enough.
but yes, that's right. It is sarcasm. Nice joke, guys.
I
lean
meant
towards that.
you being
I have a silence
sarcastic.
file.
Me? So wait, you guys are really not getting married?
Really, we're not getting married.
Are you guys breaking up?
No. Wait, what?
There are so many levels. Twilight, you are just... I'm gonna
If
chuck
it's
the
not-
silence file at her.
Then it's got to be a breakup, right?
I'm chucking the
Uh,
silence file at her.
Twilight, give me a... Hold on, I gotta get to the item.
There was no warning, no build-up. I just chucked that thing at her.
There's no save for
so-
silence, if that's what you're looking for.
With the vials there are, because it works a little bit different.
Oh, your phone a file. Gosh.
Yeah.
thought you-
So
Just
you
really-
need to roll a
wait, what
dexterity attack first, Tempest. So D20 plus dexterity
Okay.
modifier plus proficiency.
Hold up. What's up? What am I doing? D20.
D20 plus dexterity modifier plus proficiency bonus.
Is this at me?
Yes.
Oh fuck! What is this?
You're rolling a wisdom save, Twilight.
Hey. Okay, this might be done, but like, where? My dex mod is 6, but what else am I adding to it?
Proficiency.
Proficiency
so
bonus.
just add 10 to your d20.
Yeah. D20 plus
Say that
10 for you. D20 plus 10.
Oh, gotcha.
That is your total roll.
Ew.
Okay. So, Tempest, you successfully smack her in the face with this vial, and as the oxygen hits the liquid inside of it, it vaporizes into a gas. And as you kind of inhale it, Twilight, in reaction, it takes effect. And the next thing you try to say, just no sound comes out. And it lasts for 1 hour.
Oh fuck!
For the next hour, you just cannot make mouth noises.
Well,
oh, you're amazing.
I like this a lot.
It's not bad.
We only got
Oh.
4 left. Gotta use them wisely.
Yeah, so you're able
You
to
doing good, Twilight?
eat your breakfast and get back to what you're doing, the tattooing, and Tempest, you get back out there trying to return to your meditation.
Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight. Sorry, I said Tempest. Twilight, you get back out there to continue your meditation, and the whole silence thing, unfortunately, makes it even harder for you to control your magic. So instead of being DC 15, it went up to a DC 17. You pass the third one still because you come out in an 18. So you're able to kind of make that connection again, see clearly out to the 3 miles range. The demons are not in this range anymore. The animals, of course, are still around. They're doing what they do. You see the same bodies of water, caves, tunnels, etc. And then you try to keep it up, keep the momentum going. You're still trying to channel more magic with the next one. It comes out to a 10 with the DC 17. And this time, you fail by 5 or more, and you take a big old fat 25 damage this time, as it feels like your nails, your toenails and fingernails are about to rip off your body. I have already
apparently
forgotten
she
how
can't-
much damage I said. I said 40, didn't I?
25.
I think you said 20.
25. That sounds right. I remember that now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you take 25 more damage as you feel like your fingernails and toenails are about to rip off. And you also know that if you keep trying to push it past this point, you're not going to get that rest in. You
She's
can do
screaming in
a
silence.
basic meditation, but you
think
can't
that's
continue with the magic. But yeah, your screams are silenced because you are still silenced.
You think she's fine out there?
I
We're
don't know.
inside eating.
I thought we were tattooing at this point.
Oh, that's right. So
Yeah.
we had to do the next one inside or hypothermia.
Oh,
Yeah.
Think she's
That's
fine
fine.
out there.
You can
Yes.
keep meditating if you want. No magic, no spell slots, nothing like that. You can keep doing just a very basic meditation and communing. You can do that
So she-
without problems.
But she's literally out of spells, right? Everything.
No. The damage and forcefulness of all of this, though, has just worn you out faster. To the point that if you try to do any more magic, you're not going to get your sleep, your rest. You're not going to keep.
Oh,
You hit your
Yeah, 'cause
limit
I
for what you can do with that.
okay. I thought I was going to use all of my spells though, so I could actually commune deeper. But I guess I didn't use any of my spells, or did I?
You weren't using them all at once. Each check was using
Oh.
more spell slots. But you were
Okay.
trying to cast a spell that you didn't have prepared, and in a way that melded your magic with the magic of nature. So you were making a merge cast check, to which you failed, rarely passed, failed.
Okay.
So the magic was going haywire and hurting you.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So again, you can keep meditating and communing with nature without the magic, or you can do something else. What
I'm
would you
gonna
like
do
to do?
something else. Go get high.
Just gonna get high and enjoy the
Oh.
forest for the rest of the day?
Well, she knows exactly where all the plants and stuff are, so she knows exactly what's going to actually get her that big kick.
You're right, you do know what plants are around and if there are any meeting your criteria. Unfortunately, any plants like that are buried under the snow. They're dead, it is wintertime. On the other hand, you do detect something that seems to be a plant, but it also seems to be a monster. Kind of at the edge of that 3 miles, not near the road.
She's gonna go check it out.
All right.
Have you learned nothing?
Have you learned nothing from our fake role plays outside of session?
No, I know exactly. I know exactly where this is going, and it sounded
Yes.
like fun in the beginning, so I'm excited.
So now it is no longer a joke. We are doing it for
Yay!
real. As you come up to this plant creature, the snow, is 5 to 6 feet deep. And starting at the snow, this creature seems to be about 10 feet tall, and it looks like kind of like a large bush. Its vines wrapping around it seem almost tentacle-like. And as you get closer to it, you begin to smell this very rancid smell, like the corpses of thousands of small animals. Twilight?
What she is going to do. I was thinking about this the whole time. I'm so glad I get to do it. She's going to use her. Come on now. Come on,
Remember, you're at a
inventory.
point where if you're using any magic that uses spell slots, you're not going to get your long rest.
Oh, I already knew that. She is
And where's your
going-
health right now?
I have no idea.
73.
Oh wait, she has a vital. She can actually take the vital potion. I think she's got a healing vital.
Yeah, she has some healing items. She
Yeah.
has any variety of things. And so as you're approaching this, you're going to pull out a tonic to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then she's going to use her bolt of evil slaying.
So, right, that's
On
ammunition.
plan.
It's an arrow for a crossbow.
Oh, the poison cartridge. Sorry.
Okay,
And
so you're
she's
going to
gonna
load the
put it in
poison
the
cartridge
poison-
into your tiger claws.
Yep.
Okay.
How much
So
does I heal for?
I'm trying to double check which tonics you have. Let's see, you got a regular tonic, and you have a no, that's a refined tincture. Oh, yeah, you have refined tonic. So you can heal for 2 different amounts. Do you want the smaller healing or the bigger healing?
The bigger healing, because I know it's going to take it.
Okay, so that's going to be 25% of your maximum hit points that you recover. Which, okay, calculator, where are you? I lost you and all that. You recover 31 hit points, putting you back at 104.
Okay.
So what do you do now?
She's gonna no, she's gonna try frostbite on it first.
Frostbite it is. It gets Constitution save.
I am allowed to use cantrips, right?
Yes, you can use
And it doesn't
cantrips, but
affect-
not leveled spells.
Okay, that's
So
what I
it
was thinking.
passes the save. It passes the save, does nothing to it, except you notice that it kind of starts to move around. Those vine-like structures kind of start moving as it turns around. And on its front side, you don't really see like a face or anything, but it has this giant, gaping mouth filled with rows of razor-sharp teeth that look like they're made out of quartz. And you can also see like this smoke-like substance coming out of it, just kind of pouring out slowly from this mouth. And as it turns around, that stench gets even stronger.
So I have a move, right?
You have a whole turn, basically.
Oh, okay.
Everything but the
She's
action.
gonna do her. She's. What was that?
You have everything except your action.
She does have a bonus action.
It's just a matter of whether you have something that you can use for it.
Yeah, she's just gonna kind of move around.
Like, try to go to its backside?
Yeah.
All right, you move around to its backside, and then it turns around. And at this point, a bunch of the tentacles that are kind of around its mouth kind of perk up as if facing you, and you can see these orb-like structures in the center of each of them that almost resemble eyes, except they're just a solid yellow. That image that I just sent in the pinks.
Let's see. That's fucking cool. Oh yeah, definitely. That's gonna be my trophy.
Definitely, that's what you're trying to take. Okay. I mean, if you say so.
I could do this.
I don't think you can. Not without giving up your long rest, at least.
For real?
This is a creature that a full balanced party should have some difficulty dealing with at your level. Now, all of you are way stronger than the typical level 11 adventurers, but this is supposed to take a party of 4 level 10s. This creature is no joke. For all of you watching that don't know, this is called a Moldro. It is from the Final Fantasy series. It is known for having very bad breath that causes like every status ailment. It also will flap people with its tentacles.
Homicidal Brussels sprout.
Yep. Basically, homicidal Brussels sprout. As it's turning, it will attempt to flap you twice with its tentacles. One of which hits and one of which does not. See, that's a 4 strength. That's what I'm calculating up real quick. Because I don't have my full set block. I have not finished remaking it since my phone that had it died. It has a 4 strength. And this, because it is a large creature, its slam would be a d10. So that is 5 plus 4. That is 9 damage it hits you with when it flaps you.
Let's see. I'm gonna
you
try
also
to
need to make a constitution save as well.
I have to?
Yes. As the secretions on its tentacle kind of seep into your skin.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's the wrong channel there. Gotta move back to the dice rolls. 19. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Yep, that passes. You are not poisoned.
She's going.
And you have a turn.
So she's really gonna try to fight this. And if she doesn't do that, if she feels like she's losing half of her health, she's just gonna run. But let's try this out. She's gonna use one of her 3 zombie slayer hand crossbows.
She has 1. It is a +3, as in it has a +3 bonus.
Oh, okay.
Do. Combat actions. I did not type that in for you yet, have I?
No, you didn't. So I don't know.
Find light crossbow and add 3 to hit. So that's a +13 to hit.
Would that be in combat action?
Yes. Combat actions, light crossbow, and then your zombie slayer has a +3 on top of the numbers it presents.
So it'd be 13?
Yep. I do not. Okay, you do have regular crossbow bolts, or you could use your magic ones. You could use a bolt of evil slaying. Bloodseeker bolt will not help because it is not injured.
So probably the light one then?
The regular one?
Well, you said the other one won't work, right?
You have the light crossbow stats.
Okay.
Then you have regular crossbow bolts. You have bolt of evil slaying. The bloodseeker bolts will not help you.
Okay. So let's do the evil fling.
Okay. Roll the hit. Still
Is that still plus 10? Or plus
plus
13?
13. Yes. It is an 18. That will hit. So now your damage is do it as a hand crossbow, so it's not the damage listed for your light crossbow.
Right.
Hand crossbow. What damage do you deal? It deals 1d6. The arrow of evil slaying gives the enemy a constitution save. The thing it is very good at. I, of course, put it in the wrong freaking chat.
Is that right? 1d6?
No. No, you don't roll damage yet because it still has to roll its save.
Oh. Okay.
It definitely passes the save, so... Well, 1d6 would be the correct, plus your dexterity modifier of 6, and roll 6d10 more.
But it passes.
Weigh 6d10 more. It takes half damage because it passed.
Okay, so...
6d10.
Ah! Why is this not doing this? Okay. Oh my god. Typical difficulties!
The rest of you, just a couple minutes after she wandered off, you get this feeling that she's about to get herself in trouble.
Should we check on her?
You mean follow her?
That's also good. If she got into shit, we can debate if it's worth it.
Yes, if you want to. It's a nice day out, at least.
Yeah, I was hoping we could get further along in this, though.
So we've got one more day before I think we'll be rested enough to leave, even with Captain and Stades in.
Fair enough. Let's go check on her. If she hasn't died already.
Yep.
But stealthily. We don't want whatever it is that she probably pissed off, knowing we're there.
Fine, fine.
I love this conversation. I wish I was in it.
Let's go, you.
All right. Lead the way.
All right. So, Twilight, you still have a move. You still have a bonus action. But that was your attack.
Okay.
You can end your turn, or you can try to move. It is close enough that if you try to move away, it will get the opportunity to attack you.
So she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna try to, circle it.
To its backside? Okay.
To its backside.
Okay. As you do, it kind of turns and follows you around. And this time, it does not try to slap you with its tentacles. Instead, you see it kind of stretch up a little bit and then lurch forward at you. And when it's 21, it catches you in its mouth. Roll another Constitution save. You pass again. You are not poisoned, but you are now stuck inside of it as you kind of seep down in through like the moss-like body of it into a pool of stomach acid. And you can see it close its mouth because the light from outside disappears.
So basically it has me in its stomach?
Yes, it has swallowed you. It's your turn again.
She's gonna use her staff of insects.
You're going to create a swarm of insects inside of its stomach?
I don't know if that's a good idea, but...
I mean, you'll be inside of the swarm and its stomach acid at the same time at that point.
Yeah. Let's see. Come on, spells. High bonus, acting up tonight. It is literally on pause. Okay, there we go. She is going to do... She's gonna make flowers bloom in its stomach. Like roses.
Okay. Yeah, a couple of flowers bloom and then they instantly wilt and fall. The petals fall from the flower. You still have a move and a bonus action.
She's gonna fly out.
A strength, acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yes. Athletics is your better choice. It's a plus 10.
It is.
You are able to force your way out of its mouth. Do you move away from it, though, or do you stay in front of it?
She's gonna kind of go out and up. So she's like gonna go above it.
Above it, but not moving far enough away for it to get an opportunity attack?
Right.
Okay. How fast are Tempest and Twilight moving towards this direction that you think Twilight's in? How fast are Tempest and Wrath moving towards Twilight?
Oof. It's not like we're running. We're not expecting. Well, we're not anticipating danger.
At least not that much of it.
Yeah, maybe like the worst I'm expecting is she pissed off a family of beavers or something.
Or bears.
Now, why would I do something like that?
Yeah, bears. So we don't
a
think it's life or death.
sprint.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Twilight, give me another Constitution saving throw. This time with disadvantage.
Okay.
So 2d20, you take the lower. Let's
But I
see, so
forgot my
that's a
save.
4. Your Constitution save is +6, so you got a 10. You failed the DC by 5 or more, as it just kind of like tilts itself backwards, stretching that lower part, and just exhales this plume of gas upward at you. Then I need you to roll, but I do not know what the roll is currently. God damn it, the entry I made actually had this table. Is yours rolling for
Come on,
randomly for
this is your
what
fight, this is
status
what you wanted.
condition?
What? What'd you say?
Roll 1d8. No, 1d10, my bad. Oh, I wish I had this table written up. That would be nice.
1d8? Is
I'll roll it at this point.
that right?
No, there was
Okay, I'll
no
let you roll.
plus. It was 1d10. I already rolled it.
Oh, okay.
You are blind. As the smoke comes up over you, do you feel your vision fade away?
But wait, I have a, I think I have a feature.
You have the blind sight. You're still aware of everything within 10 feet of you, but your actual physical vision has disappeared.
But can't I use Warcaster?
No, because it's not a spell.
Oh.
It's also
Okay.
not provoking an opportunity attack, so. But it is your
Okay.
turn again.
So I'm blind?
Yes, your physical sight is gone, but you still know where everything within 10 feet of you is.
She is. You know what? She's going to do the swarm of insects.
Okay. It's another constitution save from it. The 19. Use your spell save DC, so it fails to roll 4d10.
Sorry, my bad.
4d1 on trade.
There we go.
There we go, that's 20 damage dealt to it. Okay, you still have a move and a bonus action.
What does she have for her bonus actions? Let's see.
Wild shape. Yeah, wild shape is pretty much her main bonus action.
I thought I could use one of my spells, or is that just a reaction? I think that's just a reaction.
Probably. Most of the spells you think can be a bonus action to being reactions.
Yeah, because I know she did. Okay, so it is a reaction. As a reaction, she can cast one spell or something like that. I don't know. Anyway,
Do you move? That is the question.
she's going to take out her shield and kind of use it as a barrier as she moves.
So you've had the shield out the whole time. It's kind of on your arm. That's how shields work. And that would be the dodge action, which you cannot take because you do not have an action.
Okay. She's just gonna move around it.
Just keep trying to circle around it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is going to attempt to swallow you again. So which is succeeds. At this time, Raph, Tempest, you come up and you see Twilight kind of wings and trying to circle around this thing, and it just opens up its big toothy maw and just sinks down right on top of her, swallowing her whole.
See, she's fine.
Spit that out! You don't know where it's been!
It's right.
I
it
want you to
doesn't.
roll persuasion with disadvantage.
Natural one. 8.
Is it?
Okay. So it takes the meaning of, oh, that's gross, you shouldn't eat that. But the way it takes it is, oh, that's good for me. And you see it try to clamp its mouth down even tighter.
Ugh.
Uh,
How did she get herself into this?
it was gonna be a chill day. Now we have to
Sure.
pull her out of a beast's stomach.
Maybe we can just open a hole and he's going to prepare to cast Lightning Bolt at 5th level.
Prepare?
Or, well, I don't know how turn order is going. So.
It's your turn. It's your turn currently. You and Tempest are acting together.
Yeah, as he says that, then he'll Kamehameha prepare and then open his hands up and a lightning bolt strikes out towards the top of this creature.
Quay's gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Roll to hit with your charisma to hit. And it gets a dexterity save that I'm pretty sure fails on an 18.
Yes. 45 points of lightning damage.
All right.
And
And
if it is resistant to it, I have Elemental Adept, so it doesn't matter if it's resistant.
so because you kind of ignore the resistance to start, you would have no idea whether it is base resistant or not, as it just takes full effect regardless.
Yeah.
Tempest, so find your charisma modifier +4.
Charisma modifier +4.
Yep.
Okay, I got it. I had to think. This is the roll to hit.
Yeah, that's the to hit.
Okay.
You
There
have a
we
plus
go.
10. You have a plus 10 on it.
You do?
Your charisma went
Yeah.
up?
Nah, my charisma's a 6.
Okay, yeah, that's a plus 10. Okay,
Okay,
24 though
what?
hits. So roll your 3d10.
3d10. No plus?
I don't think so. Maybe. Hold on, I'm going to your features. I'm trying to double
Eldritch
check.
Blast supposed to be like plus
Did
10
you take
for
that
each one that hits?
invitation?
You have to take the invocation for it.
Kuei's doing it though, so I don't know.
It still follows yours stuff for the most part.
Okay, it's just the 3d10.
Oh no. You're right, because it's got the spellcaster levels as a sidekick. You're right. Which is a plus 5, I think. I don't know. You have play stats up. Just add whatever the charisma modifier is to the 3d10.
4 beams that deal 1d10 plus 5 force for each.
You're right. That's
So 3d10
roll
plus
what it
15.
says, because that's accurate. Yep. It's 4d10 plus 20, because it's 5 each. As you see holes punched through this thing by the blasts. It's not dead or anything, but you guys have just blasted a bunch of chunks off this thing. So it doesn't look like super great at the moment, but it's certainly not stopping.
Spit it out, or the next thing is setting you on fire.
Tempest,
Do
you
that.
do still have your own actions if you would like to take those. And Calm still has his actions as well.
Check something.
Calm will kind of climb up on the back of Rat's head, and he starts to emit this like frozen water vapor aura that kind of sinks and covers Wrath like a suit of armor, and he's going to cast Armor of Agathis.
All right. Tempest, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna throw the paralyzed vial at it.
Okay.
Or how much is in the vial? I know vials, but
Vial is a 4-ounce thing, and you use the whole vial when you chuck it. You do have to roll to hit, though, which you have a plus 10 to hit when throwing the vials. You're good.
25.
It hits. It breaks. You see the liquid kind of start to spread, and it just doesn't seem to do anything as its tentacles keep moving around.
Well, that's shit.
Yep,
Twilight,
that didn't work too well.
it is your turn. You are inside of this thing's stomach, and you can feel it being blasted from the outside, so you are assuming your friends have come to help.
Perfect. What does the stomach actually look like?
You're basically encased in a bunch of plant matter, and there's just stomach acid on the bottom.
Has she tried taking some of the stomach, leafy stuff and try putting it in her toaster?
Give me a
probably bad
strength
idea.
check. Give me a strength check. D20 plus strength modifier.
You don't think it's a stupid idea? I thought it was.
I mean, it is a stupid idea, but you can absolutely do it. So
I don't know if it will do any damage, but
you have a plus 6. 13. As you try to grip it and tear a chunk out, you are unable to do so. Your hands kind of like
Was that,
slide off of it.
would that have been my action though, or just as something?
Yes, that is your action.
Okay. She's gonna try to fly out again.
It can't because you don't have the action to force your way out.
Oh, she's gonna get on her hope frag. She's gonna take out her hope fragment and hold it really tight and see if that will do anything.
Nothing immediately. Now that it rolls back around for the turn, you take the stomach acid damage of 25.
Sizzle.
Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
Mhm.
Come on. Load up so I can adjust the hit points. There it is. That roll was 25. You've taken a lot of 25s tonight.
I have.
You have. The next 2 attacks are going at you, Wrath.
Bring it on.
12 and a 10 as a couple of its tentacles kind of wind back, and when they lurch forward, it throws this nasty goop in your direction. They both miss, but it smells absolutely putrid.
Oh, this is disgusting. Of course she'd find a dumpster to dive in.
Hello.
Tempest and Wrath, your turn again.
Want to end this quick?
What are you doing,
Yeah,
Wrath?
yeah.
Tempest?
I don't know what to do other than get close to it. It smells so bad, though.
I don't think you should get close to that. Can't you, don't you know some magic?
Hardly anything combative.
What do you know how to do?
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. And I got the lightning lure, mind sliver, cause fear.
You know a little
How's
bit of
rebuke
magic.
if
Come
it-
here.
Okay.
He's going to take your hand. He's going to say, now focus on your Eldritch Blast. And I'll show you how to imbue lightning with it. And I'm going to put a 5th level lightning bolt to try and merge it with her Eldritch Blast.
Okay, Tempest, Arcana check. And Wrath, you have advantage on the same Arcana.
Woo!
Oh God,
Thank God.
I have a 1 in that.
25.
25. So you don't have to roll high, Tempest.
Yeah. Glaze on my shoulder. Give me advantage.
Tempest, you can do it!
Roll an extra D12 as you
I'm
get
trying over
Bardic
here.
Inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah,
got
D12
this.
Bardic Inspiration.
Happy thoughts. Clear thoughts.
No, not advantage, a D12.
Oh, a D12.
A D12. Luckily, it's not an attack roll, so it's not an automatic fail on a 1. That brought it to 10. The DC was 20. Wrath, you got it with a 25.
Woo!
But then,
So, 5th level lightning bolt is 10d6, right?
Correct. Yep.
All right, and that is 3 Eldritch blasts, so that is a lot of damage. 30d8, 30d6 plus 3d10.
Have fun, Tempest.
hey, some of this is all you.
I'm just helping you.
123 damage.
I have a quick question. Because of my elemental adept, I can ignore resistance, obviously, but also when I roll damage for a spell that I cast that deals lightning damage, I can treat any 1 as a 2. Does that affect this?
Yes, because this is still your magic. So that's plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 6 more.
Yep.
So you hit it for over half of its health in one shot. It was being reduced to 0 anyways. So it gets no real massive damage save. Rev, I want you to describe how these 3 blasts of powerful lightning burn through this creature.
As Wrath kind of steps behind her and takes her hands in his, and they begin to glow with that lightning in the... How does your Eldritch Blast normally come out?
So it would be very similar to Pius's, seeing as it's from the same source.
So, the Eldritch Blast kind of shoot, but it's almost as if as they're moving through the air, they're creating friction with the air, causing an electrical trail behind, and as they impact, that trail lights up with 3 lightning bolts that just strike from our hands to it.
All right. Eldritch Blast became 3 homing beacons. They make contact just poof, poof, poof. As it makes that impact and it's kind of tearing through it at the same time, its upper half just kind of falls backwards wide open so that its mouth is just this full circle now. And Twilight, your head and upper body are outside of it now. Tempest, I want you to describe how it felt to have that much magical power course through your body all at once.
I definitely felt the surge jump forward, but it was like it's like a tingling envelopment feeling. Like it was actually wrapping around. As a whole, I mean, nah. It felt pretty natural to Tempest.
Kind of like
Unusually natural.
as if the various forces in your head are used to this sensation, and so you're kind of feeling it from their perspectives.
Yeah.
Okay. Twilight, you were standing there in stomach acid. It does not feel good. You see Wrath standing behind Tempest with his hands wrapped around on hers.
How can I see? Because I'm blind.
Oh yeah, you're not even within 10 feet. You actually can't see them. You don't even know that they're there.
No,
My bad.
but I do know that the thing is probably dead, so I'm gonna try filling around and I'm gonna try taking the head of this thing. Because I wanted it.
It is a giant head. A singular giant 10-foot tall head made out of plant matter. There's not really a head to take.
Can she try taking the part of the teeth?
Yeah. Are you climbing out of the stomach acid first?
Yeah. She's gonna use her movement, climb out of the stomach acid, and she's gonna take her D sword and she's gonna try to slice its head, just so she can have the part with the teeth.
Okay.
Doing this blindly, she probably gets a lot of disadvantage, but she's gonna attempt it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have you roll anything on this. But the two of you see Twilight just kind of climb out. Her eyes are always this kind of white color and glowing slightly, but you notice the glow kind of isn't there, and they're almost grayish at the moment. She kind of ignores you and goes trying to beat the teeth out of this thing's head.
Ow.
I love your expression. What the hell?
I lean back and look up at you.
Fucking
I
priceless.
think she's gonna be okay from here on.
I'm not sure she'll ever be okay.
That's a fair point. I think there's still sausage left on the table.
I think you're right.
Twilight.
Twilight, can you see me?
Yes. No. Wait. Let me see. Hold on. As I'm kind of just feeling through the air.
Okay. Twilight, I will lead you back to camp. I will help you collect some of these teeth, and I am going to take some of its tentacles, because I am certain that the captain is going to want to taste this later. He will be very mad if we don't have some when he wakes up.
Great idea, but can I have its head? Can you give me its head?
Twilight, it is just a giant head. I'm not carrying around a 10-foot tall plant skull.
Okay, I thought you could. Wait, I can levitate it!
Raph
I don't-
he kisses Tempest's forehead and then leads her back towards him.
I'm sorry, DM!
As you
I'm
two
sorry,
start to
DM.
walk away, you can see like the flash of light from your peripheral as definitely a fireball just went off.
What the? Ah.
Like where they were?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
I turned back and looked what happened.
What was that?
Twilight, you're still conscious at least.
Holy shit.
You see the look on the hermit's face, and you can see his hand outstretched in a position you're familiar with from Nick. He cast the fireball and he centered it on the Marlboro more or less to just burn away most of it, leaving just small amounts that he could gather.
That is going to sting.
Yeah, I don't want it to stick. I'm good.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm sorry.
Twilight, you know you need to get back to camp and just rest. That is what you need to do right now.
Right.
We
So,
will.
am I holding on to the hermit? Is the hermit holding on to me?
Your blind sight lets you know where he is within 10 feet, so you can just kind of follow him with no one touching.
Okay.
And when you guys get back to camp, he kind of just opens up the kitchen and like goes in there to tuck away the Marlboro tentacles. And then
Hey,
Ned
get that away from
immediately
the tentacle!
notices.
Triple wrap it.
Of course. Sorry. Where's there's the meat wrap. Okay, I've got this.
Sweet.
And Med
worried
immediately
about
goes
the
to
jackalope.
healing Twilight, using like greater restoration, lesser restoration, get rid of the blindness and all of that. And then you all are able to go to sleep and wake up tomorrow at 8 a.m. with a full rest.
Yay! Everything's back.
And that is where we are going to leave off for tonight. We're going to actually stop at a more or less result point, you guys. Can you believe it?
Pretty wild.
No, you always cliffhang us.
No cliffhanger tonight. At least not in game. Out of game, there's a cliffhanger. What the fuck are we going to do next
What?
week? We'll know by next Friday.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope we can keep going. I really do.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right, everybody. We are going to go raid Mitchellanius. He is he a Fox? I think he's a Fox VTuber. But he's a wonderful VTuber, and he is currently playing 7 Days to Die.
Oh.
So let's show him some love. As always, thank you so much for joining us. I love you. Bye bye, Kubo.
Bye.
Woo!